Alright, you're live. Hey everyone, TLDR game series here live for our first time ever at Dallas Gaming Marathon. You might be hearing us talk a little bit about it throughout the night. But with me right here is Nate. He won a contest to play as our fourth explorer in the seventh continent tonight. And of course, as always, my beautiful wife Diana.
Hi.
And my friend Marco, as a TLDR game series, are here with us. You'll see them moving in and out as we go. Fair warning, for those of you that have not played this game, if you plan on getting it or you are adverse to any sort of spoilery type of stream, I recommend you mute or move along, because we will be playing through the game, so there's naturally going to be some spoilers. So let's get right into this. This is the Seventh Continent, a game of exploration and survival. All we know when we start is that we've been cursed. So I'm going to read the curse card for this scenario. It's called the Voracious Goddess. It says, since you returned from that expedition, the vision of a strange, gloomy idol that seems to be calling you has been haunting your nights. The piercing cries of a few seagulls pull you out of a deep slumber. They sound so strange, as though they were laughing. You try your best to understand. Where on earth are you? How did you end up in this place? Your memories are clouded, and you seem unable to remember. While sifting through your journal, you come across a handwritten sheet, upon which something that looks like a route was drawn, along with several statues. And so it happens, one of the statues looks exactly like the idol from your restless dreams. Terrifying. So here we are. This is the Voracious Goddess. Right here. This is our curse. We have to figure out exactly what this means. All we know is that we've seen this statue in our haunted dreams. We got to figure out what's going on. So the card has told us to take this card specifically, the 10 card, right here, out of the 900 and something cards, 700 and something cards that are here, and place this. And this card says, thick columns of yellowish smoke rise up from cracks of the volcanic rock. To the east, the peaks of a rocky cliff look down, mocking the ocean below. And this is where all of our characters wake up together. And that's all we know so far. So, we have some unexplored areas to the west and to the north, and then we have an action we can take. We're going to let Diana start tonight.
Yes.
She's going to be the active character first, and the way the game works is that you don't have a set turn order necessarily. Now, in general, we'll just go clockwise, just to give everyone kind of a fair turns, let them do what they want to do. But in certain situations, we will be changing up the turn order in order to best benefit our group, because this is about survival, and having this going in the same order isn't always going to be what we need to do. So, Diana, what would you like to do first?
Okay, so I can either explore to the north, to the west, or I can search. Exploring is a free action since it doesn't require you to draw any cards or have a success in your draw. But this search does require us to draw at least one card, but we don't need any successes. So I'm going to go ahead and investigate. That's what this little symbol with the map means, is to investigate. So we're going to need to draw one card, but it doesn't have to have a success.
So one card off the top for you.
All right. Dark side. The following effect applies as long as you have this in hand. But can I use this?
You can't. And because no one did this action with you, because you didn't ask someone to help before you did it.
Okay.
Then that card has to be discarded.
Okay.
Normally, if we had done this action together, because I'm this character right here. This is me. I am H.P. Lovecraft. That is my character. I would be able to take this card, but since I was not part of this action, it simply has to be discarded. Now these right here, these stars on the left, had we needed successes, then these stars here would have been what we were looking at. Okay, so she explored, and so let's pull card number
5.
5.
Okay. You stand before a nearly 50-foot-high rocky peak. The view from up there must be quite interesting. So there's an action we can take on this card. This is the, I believe, climb action. Yes. It will require 1+ draws and 2 successes. So this is not an automatic action. We have to take this action further, correct?
Right. This would be another action altogether. This is not a forced action.
Okay.
We at some point we'll see a forced action, and we'll talk about that when it happens. But as of right now, this is just a new possible action for us to take. We can climb. If we fail, we do this. If we pass, we do this. And if we fail, we do this, and we'll get into that if that happens. So, Nate, we'll say that was done as action. Now it is your turn. So you can explore one of these 2 unexplored areas, or you can be risky and try to scale this without any sort of help.
Oh, so I can scale a rock that I'm probably going to fall to my death.
You could try to scale it. Maybe not the best idea, because we have nothing to help us, but the call is yours.
I don't know. I mean, going to the northern land sounds pretty fun.
Okay. So if you want to go to north, it doesn't cost any cards to do it because it's a 0. So just flip that card over and read it for us.
I'm going to the northern lands.
Well, you're exploring. You're just looking. You're not actually going there yet.
I'm not going quite yet. Okay. Let me see. I got this. Think ahead. You should take some time to ponder. Oh, there's your good word. Your possible options going forward to survive in this hostile environment. So I have to be able to think.
So this is exactly what I was just talking about with the forced action. This symbol right here with the red around it. This means that he has to do this, and he has to do it alone, if he can. So, well, he can. So this means he has to do it. He has to draw 0 cards, but he can draw more because of the plus, and he needs 1 success. So this stays here until it gets resolved. So you have to do it. So you can, at this point, we don't have anything that gives us automatic successes for thinking. So you're going to have to draw a card or just take the automatic fail.
I think I'm going to draw a card.
Okay, so since this is the first time we're doing it where we need successes, you have to decide how many cards you want to draw before you start drawing them. The reason it matters is that you can't draw a card and then decide if you need to draw more based on if you have enough. So you have to kind of balance the risk reward. Some cards have 0, some cards have half, some cards have 1. I think there's 1 card with 3, so it's kind of all over the place. 2 would be safe, 1 would be risky, 0 would obviously be automatic failure.
Yeah.
So just whatever you think.
How many cards do you feel safe enough to draw in order to get 1 full success?
I'll have to say about 2.
2? Okay, so take 2 cards off the top of the deck. Okay, and you can look at those.
Okay.
So, you got, let me put these just right here for a second. So, these are the cards that he drew. He drew Learn by Doing and Friction Fire. The stars on the left of the cards, we got 1.5 here and 2, so 2.5, which is plenty, because he needed only 1 success.
Mm-hmm.
So, and as we go, we'll do less explaining as we know it. So, you can choose one of these cards to keep in your inventory. So this is an action. It means that when you have a number of blue, you can reduce that by 3. Or this lets you actually create something that will give us fire later on.
I mean, I'm Mr. Frankenstein. I think I have to go with anything that isn't fire.
I mean, themely, he might not want fire.
So, if we're going to do this, are we doing a legit, LP experience or no?
I want you to play how you want to play.
So I think I'm going to actually go with fire.
You're going to keep the fire?
Yeah, I'm going to keep the fire.
So this gets discarded?
Yeah, because I'm a fire starter.
Okay. So he got it. So this says, Eureka, I've got it. 1 involved character may choose 1 blue card in the action deck or this card pile and add it to their hand. So this, we should have done this first. This is my mistake. This was the only one that was in there.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't have done it because this is my character.
Yeah.
Right. So, but you don't fail.
That feeling's pretty good.
So this will now go to the past, which we have a stack of down here, and our new land card, card 7, will come out.
Icy peaks.
And there's no unexplored or there's no territory up there that needs random event cards. So I'm going to move north.
Does it cost anything to move up there?
It does. So see the movement right here. To move to a place is whatever the number is. So it's going to cost me 1 energy. I don't need a success, but I get to draw a card. So I got a skilled fighter. Now I should have asked this first, and I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways. Does anyone want to come with me when I'm walking up north? Now you can't. You don't have to, but you can. The reason you can is we can take group actions, and we can all move together.
Okay,
If anyone wanted to come with me, you could, and we'd be doing that action together.
So what's the benefit of moving with you?
It keeps us together. So a lot of actions are really difficult to do on your own.
Like think.
Yeah, thinking is easy to do on your own. But splitting up, you cover more ground, but you lose the safety of being able to have someone help you, right?
All right. But we get to explore more area if we split up.
You would be able to explore faster. So I'm going to go ahead and it sounds like no one's coming with me?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So I'm going to go up
Good luck.
here. Thanks.
Lovecraft can go on his
That's
own.
Frankenstein. I have my torch in the middle of the day. Okay, so I moved up there. That's my turn. Oh, here's my card for...
Did you just waste my card?
I couldn't take it. If you wanted to go with me, I could have given it to you, but you didn't want to go with me.
I felt like I was meta cheating.
I mean,
you know.
yeah, I should have asked beforehand. So, Marco, now is
All right.
your turn.
So I feel like I'm going to go to this foggy area off to the left, which is the Viverfish. A Viverfish.
Weaver, I think he's trying to sound German like his character.
Russian.
Russian.
Yeah, it's Russian.
Oh, Dimitri, yeah, definitely.
Is hiding in the muck, and you've happened to see it at the very last chance. Beware on stepping on something sharp, poisonous, dorsal spine. Now, just to show you guys here, that's exactly what I drew. Now, it says I need 1 success. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, to get this going. Now, poison doesn't sound like fun, but
So
I really want to risk it.
this means that you have to at least attempt the action, but you don't have to draw any cards.
I'm gonna draw to be safe. 2. No. 3.
3.
But by the way, I take it nobody wanted to come with me either.
I would have come with you.
So you're exploring,
Yeah.
and it doesn't matter because this means you have to do it alone.
Oh, okay. So,
I mean,
I don't want to get poisoned, but I'm gonna say 2. I'm going 2, guys. We're going 2. We got 1. We got what we needed.
Got another fire starter.
but you said 2, so we're
Right.
going to draw 2. Oof.
Oh. Pavilion hearts do not fail. That sucks. I'm gonna keep this one.
Fire, yeah, fire is valuable.
All right, and this one gets discarded.
No, so it goes in there.
All right.
And now, the number 9 card comes out. The ground is totally barren here. In fact, the only vegetation among your surroundings are clumps of red seaweed clinging to the rocks. Plumes of yellowish smoke spurt from the ground from time to time, swirling around a dead seagull. All right, so
Dead seagulls, you know.
So on this card, we have 2 random events that need to be drawn. All right. So there's some new actions we have here. Can search in a couple places, investigate. And Diana, it's back to you.
Woo! All right, I want to go westward bound. Here I go. Does anybody want to go west with me?
I
I can't. Or, because aren't I over here?
No, you just explored. You just
Oh,
like
okay.
scouted the area.
You just looked with your eyes.
So this is an idea, and see if y'all think this is okay. If all we do is move, can we say that's not the action that person takes? Or same with exploring?
I mean, I can request to take another action.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
I think if the only action you take is movement or exploring, then well, if it's movement, I think you should do something
Well,
else.
I'll just
That's
ask, and if you guys are nice, you'll let me go again.
okay. That's true.
Okay, so I'm going. Nate's going. Marco, you want to go west?
You know what? Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm not gonna leave Sean alone. So
You've left me already.
okay, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
All
go.
right. So we're going west. It takes one card, so to draw a card.
So
All right,
now,
there's a bow.
Because y'all went with her, she has the option of letting one of you have that card, as well as keeping it herself. But she's gonna keep it.
I'm gonna keep it.
Because it's a bow.
But I am very strong.
bow,
I'm
and-
strong man.
You're strong. You'll break the bow.
I
in
will.
half.
I am
What's
Keelan
this?
McCluskey, and I have a bow.
I'll end up just like, can I bash it? That's what bows are
Okay.
for.
Now, if we needed successes, this would have given us 2 because that's what's on the left, but we didn't need any. So if it's okay with everybody, I'd like to take another action. Anybody have any objections?
Nope.
Nope.
Awesome. Okay, so I am a fan of seaweed covered rocks, so I'm going to examine these rocks up here. So that's going to cost me another card, but does not require any successes. All right, I got a woven cord, so this will actually let us create fire. I'm
More
definitely
fire.
going to keep this.
Okay.
So I am now full with my blue inventory. And we can flip over card,
Card
34.
I should have had this ready.
Right. Bright red seaweed is clinging tightly to the rock. Perhaps it is edible?
Uh-oh.
You tear a piece of seaweed and give it a taste. As soon as your tongue starts to tingle, you spit it out immediately. However, its flexible and strong stem might prove useful. Immediately after this card is revealed, take a 29 card from the adventure deck if available.
29. Okay, that's going to go away.
Okay.
So that'll go to the past here. And this, oh, well, no, I'm sorry. I didn't see that symbol. You were right. You were right the whole time. Okay. Like,
Of course I
like
was.
normal.
Yep.
Okay, so here's the new card that came out.
All right, red seaweed. Now this card's gonna go in our satchel, but the stem of this red seaweed is both flexible and strong. It could easily be crafted into some nice cordage or as a component with another equipment. When the seaweed can be seen on your terrain card, you have the vine resource. So any card that we see this red seaweed on automatically gives us the vine resource along with what else is in the bottom right hand corner.
And that's important for crafting. So you need wood, which we don't have yet. But so she had rock and so you'll be
I
able
can
to
create fire.
you'll be able to make that,
Yes.
which is wonderful. So this stays in our satchel. And so Nate, it is your turn.
I think I'm going to explore to the south. And
Okay.
anyone wants to come with us? With me?
I can't because I'm all by myself up north. I got left alone. So
Went up north, it was your own fault. You went to the northern lands.
yeah, it was a mistake apparently.
You never to the
But we'll
northern
see.
lands and live.
It
That's a fact. So,
looks like it's just you.
yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay put. Let's find out what's under the card first.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's find out. Okay, there's a
Ooh.
spiky.
A spiky conch shell. You have picked up a large shell you can blow into. So this is this right here. So as you can see on this one, the difference between these cards here, specifically in the top left, this card has the blue hand on it, which means you can take an action on it, right? We could do the create action to make fire. This one doesn't have it. This is already made, right? This isn't something we have to put together. It's just it's a conch that we can use, and this die right here means that it has 3 uses on it, and it's going to give Nate the ability to create music, or the ability to if he really wants to, he can use it to fight with, but then it goes away after you use it once to fight because it's not really meant for that, but it could do that essentially. So that's your new card. We need a die now. Okay, so we'll put this on 3, and whenever you use it, it'll go down. Cool. And now we need card 6. There is no smoke here. Some moss and even a few bamboo-like canes grow in this area. And it's this card here. So it's our map is growing. Now, one of the secrets in this game is really exploring the cards. And what I mean by that is I'll show you this card here. And I'm not sure how well we're going to be able to see it. But if you look right here, yeah, you can see that. See those 3 numbers there? It says 0, 1, 4. So those are randomly hidden on some of the cards in this game. I don't know how many of them, I don't know which ones, but this one says it right there. You can see it, right? 0, 1, 4.
Yep.
So what that means is if we see a number on this card, so this was card 6, we see card 14, we're going to pull card 14 out of the deck, and it should match the card number on the back with a thumbs up, right? So that's what it does.
Yep.
So this card 6 will now, will not be banished, which is this deck here, and now it's the same general terrain, but now we have something else we can search that wasn't on the other card. So now we have, not only do we have the red seaweed here, which lets us have the rope resource, but it also has bamboo. And then we need a single random event card right here. Okay, so now it's back to me. I am all alone. But I'm curious as to what's happening over here. Hey, I really like that it doesn't cost any energy. It doesn't cost any energy. I can just look right at it and see what's going on. So I'm going to do that. So I need card 11. Make sure there's only one of them. Okay. This one says, if there is a card under your satchel with this symbol, which we do not have. We don't have this symbol on our... So this symbol here, we don't have that symbol. Our curse is something different. So this is not going to apply to us. But I find this. This is some gross looking art. It says a man is lying face down among the rocks. Approaching closer, you notice his clothes are torn and tattered, and his body is swollen and puffy. Parts of the body are mutilated, and the man's skin bulges with what looks like large eggs. Whew.
You should poke it.
Poke the bear.
Yeah, I mean, y'all cool with me going ahead and taking an action here and seeing what's
Sure.
going on with this guy? So I'm going to have to draw a card because it does draw. It does take one action. I got the Remember card.
Remember the 5th November.
That's right, yeah. Okay, so I explored it. Now I have to take a 31 card. So it says, I did the action. I have to take a 31 card and return this. Return means it just simply goes back in the deck. But I need card 31. Okay. So card 31. Uh-oh. The waves violently pound the rocks, splashing your face with sea spray. You inch towards the body along the slippery rocks, trying your best not to fall into the water. And I need 3 successes with balance to do it.
It's tough.
Is
That is-
Lovecraft really, nimble and...
No,
I believe you can do it.
it's
all about the reward. Think about it. Big
And
risk, big reward.
we're not, like, we haven't explored a whole lot. I think maybe I might be able to find something that'll help me balance later on. So I'm not going to chance that yet, but I have a feeling it's important. So, Marco, on to you.
All right, so what we have here is we have some more unexplored areas, or we have some events, right?
So you have a random event here, and also here we haven't searched this, and then of course is an entirely
Well, let's
new
search
area.
where I'm at. Who wants to join me in this search? You
do?
want to just join on everything, don't you?
Exactly.
You know what?
Good.
Frankenstein is always with me. Dimitri and Frankenstein.
Yeah.
We may not be smart.
So
but-
you have a choice to make. There are 2 13 cards.
Okay.
Do you want 1 or 2?
Which one's better, 1 or 2? 1 or 2. It's like
This
eyeglasses.
is not an eyeglass. This is not an eyeglass.
I'm gonna go for 1.
Card number 1. All right, there you go.
Card number 1 says hourglass, and then there's a seagull that is falling. Let's show this right on there.
I think he's just lying there dead.
And there's light. You walk towards a dead seagull. When you are just a few feet away from it, a gout of steam spurts from the ground, swiftly jumping aside. You manage to avoid being burned.
Oh,
You may
good.
not be lucky next time. Take card 003. Take 003 card. The active player may discard 1 card with the keyword skill from their hand or inventory to take 1 additional 113 card. 003.
003. Okay.
And no, I don't.
Okay. So we got 1 experience point. We got an experience point for because he dodged the thing. So this is a book, which means it goes in our satchel. So it'll stay down here. And later on, there's a chance of us getting to some place where we can use our experience points to level up in a way. You do get stronger, new abilities, things like that. So this, what does it say we do with this? Banish this. So this gets banished, which means it can never be used again in this game.
All right, Diana.
All right. I would like to travel back east. No, I wouldn't really. Darn it. I was thinking I could use my woven cord to climb, but
No, it has
can't.
not rope.
darn it. Never mind. Okay. So we've examined where we stand.
Yeah, there's
We've
nothing else
looked
to
at the
explore on
rocks.
this.
Okay. So now we need to travel.
Okay, you want to travel or explore? Or
I'm going where she's
Scouts.
going.
you're gonna follow her? Okay.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna go south. This stuff looks really cool down here. So
Okay. So who's going with her?
Marco wants to go.
Okay.
Nate?
You gonna stay there? Or you gonna?
I'm going to stay.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So you moved. So if you want to do something else, I think that would be okay.
I'd like to take a look at that bamboo looking stuff over there. So I'll and it's a free action, so I'll examine card 16.
Okay. Taking a closer look at the bamboo.
There's something in there. Following the scampering crab, you notice a gleam at the entrance to the hole.
Oh.
You crouch down and reach into the hole to take the object.
Uh-oh.
Sounds smart.
This might not be good. Oh, but it is. I found a metal gear wheel.
Oh.
A small metal gear wheel found in the lair of a crab. All right, so this goes in our satchel.
Crabs live in bamboo?
I guess so.
Good job.
Crabs are good in this
Everything
game.
new.
That's
Cool.
what I'm
Metal-
understanding.
we have a
We
metal
like
gear
I
crabs.
mean,
wheel.
crabs are good. I mean, they taste good.
Metal Gear wheel. Yeah, I know crabs are definitely food in this game. I know that. All right.
So how much can we ever hold in our satchel? Or is there no limit?
There's no limit for the satchel. There's only limit for your personal inventory.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, your turn.
I think I'm going to have to explore.
Sure.
So, anyone want to come with me? Okay, no one.
No.
Wait, you're alone.
You're alone.
Only me and the voices are going to explore.
That's right.
That's-
you and the
that's right.
voices in your head.
Yep, that's the way of Frankenstein. Let me see. It's
I'm in the way. Yeah. There you
lunch.
Nom 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 nom.
Plum Seagull is hopping around just a few yards from you. If you're a vegetarian, just ignore it.
Ah.
True.
So
See, true.
there's some new symbols. So I'm gonna put this here. So this is the first time we've seen this symbol. This lock means that you can't take this action unless you have something that lets you use this ability. So in this case, he has to have something that lets him hunt.
I think I have a spiky thing to stab it.
So it has to have that target symbol, which that one doesn't. This one has
Sadly not.
the sword symbol. So
I don't really eat.
in this case, you can't do this, right? Because you don't have. None of us can. If she ever makes her bow, when she makes her bow, she'll be able to do it. But until then, no one would be able to get the seagull. He just flies away.
Oh.
So so this gets discarded, which means we might find the seagull at some point later on, because it wasn't banished. It was just discarded into the past.
I'll find that seagull.
And now we need card 15. The terrain is split in two by a small bay. Ooh, looks dangerous. So the waves break and crash loudly against the jagged rocks. Getting to the other side is not going to be an easy task. And then, so this card 9, that's the card that we're on, so this would point that way. And then, again, we need to find something that helps us with the balance, because this is treacherous.
Now, who thinks I should just try to jump?
I mean, we can't stop you.
Mm.
But right now, you have to wait. No, all you do is explore.
Okay,
So
I'm
if you
gonna-
want to take that action now, you can.
I'm gonna jump across the thing, of course. No, I'm joking. Okay, so I'm done. I'm not gonna
Okay.
do that
Okay.
quite yet. I'm not that suicidal.
Good to know. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna explore up here at in the north peak. It's just one card, automatic success. Oh, I got some snowshoes for this. Looks like warm area. So it lets me right here. Whenever we see that symbol, when I make these, I'll get some bonuses there. But for now, it's just gonna sit in my inventory as something that takes up space. And now I need card 18. You have reached the northern end of the islands. You have no idea how much time it would take to reach an area with more abundant resources. But one thing is certain. If you stay on this barren slab of rock, you are bound to starve.
Oh my god, that doesn't sound delicious at all.
And again, some new symbols right here. These stairs that we see right here, that means that everybody has to be here in order for us to take this action. So it's not even a possibility for me right now. Because everyone has to be here. This would mean we're probably going to leave the island, I would presume, and we would get a new map. But this says, the many reefs that surrounded the island would surely wreck any craft trying to approach or leave. However, you might be able to swim through them. The sea is calm right now, but this is not a time to be reckless. So this will stay here as a permanent event. And Marco, it is now your turn.
Alright, so my turn. I have Diana with me in this new territory, this land. And we have, what, 2 potential events here.
Well,
that we
I
can
searched
do.
the bamboo.
This is where she found the Metal Gear reel.
So we have one other event where we really don't need the success, but we have to draw 1 card, right?
Correct.
Alright, so let's do that.
Okay.
Alright, so drawing the card, blowpipe.
See, this is the hunt symbol. If we had had that before, we could have killed that seagull.
Oh no.
Oh, and look, the symbol,
Yeah.
the bamboo, where we are, that means that you can essentially build that for free.
And when can you build?
It's an action. I
Alright.
mean, I think we would all agree
So-
that you can go ahead and do it.
Go ahead and just build it.
You just build it.
Yeah.
Alright,
do
Just
it.
so
do it.
I'm gonna build it, and there's gonna be a 3 on it.
So now that means, so this is still like an action card.
Mhm.
This now counts as an item.
Okay.
So your 2 limit for us being in where is it? It's on this. So the 2 limit for us being in 4-player, the 2 limit for us being in 4-player.
Mm-hmm.
The card that has the die on it is now one of these cards down here. So
Okay.
he has 1 blue card and then 1 item card.
Cool. Alright, so that is my turn. Diana.
That was a good turn.
Yep.
You found a blowpipe.
We got a blowpipe.
I'm gonna blow it hard
Oh my god.
and kill stuff with it. Kill things.
You're gonna blow it so hard it dies.
I'm gonna kill animals with it. 'Cause
That's rude.
I think that's how it's done. All right.
Yeah, exactly like that. Especially if you make the duck call noise.
Yeah, that's right.
definitely.
I'm calling you while I'm killing you.
Okay, well, there's nothing really left to do in this area, so we should just get out.
All right.
So let's leave.
Where do you want to go?
We know what is to the north, so let's come east.
All right. I'm going. I want to follow.
Ooh, a green card, nice. Habits
Very
and
nice.
customs. Thinking back on the last few days before you left for the expedition, you remember your excitement at the prospect of all the discoveries you dreamed of making. If players have 3 or more cards with the keyword fetish, take a 420 card and banish this.
420.
Now, I had this card last time and we never got 3 fetish cards, but I'm gonna keep it.
That's true. So this is, see, this card is a little bit different. Has a green hand. So the green cards are usually they usually act as like side quests. So you meet a condition, and then you can, as long as you can do whatever the card says, you get to just complete it whenever. So that's what that is. And now we need the 4 card for terrain.
Yes. Thank you. Progression in this direction is hampered by many jets of boiling steam. It seems you have to take a steep path to reach the ocean that you can see below. All right, and there's our card. Now, one really cool thing about this game, there's like a little mini game in it. So some of these cards have hidden numbers on them. If you find a hidden number, you actually get to replace the card with the number that you find.
Yeah,
so
that's what we did
as
here.
we reveal these cards, we can look for the hidden numbers and replace them with new cards.
Yeah, that's what we did right here.
Oh, we did?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's how you
awesome.
find the Metal Gear wheel. You
Oh,
found the little
sweet.
tiny number. Yeah,
I didn't even realize we replaced the card.
that's okay.
It's a little
Dang.
tiny number.
It is a little tiny number.
All right, well, my bad. I'm late to the game.
It's okay.
Shows what I get for nodding off. All right. If it's cool with everybody, we can move.
Okay, so this one is 2 to move.
Yep.
Now remember, this is something we haven't talked about a whole lot. You can take a group action, right? And if you decide to do actions together, one of the things you can do in this game is you can reduce the amount of energy it takes because you're sharing the workload, right?
Right.
So you can reduce the amount of energy it takes, but you have to increase the difficulty by the same number. So they do have the option now of reducing the difficulty of this to 1, but then the number of successes they would need would be 1. So it wouldn't be an automatic success anymore.
What?
If you decided to,
It would not be.
it would
an
not be an
automatic
automatic success.
success. Correct. All right. So Marco, I'll leave that up to you. Would you like to risk it and reduce the cost and increase the risk?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. So you get to draw the card. The 1 card. We need 1 whole success.
But I have a success, don't I?
No, that no
No.
longer counts.
Those don't.
Well, we got a success.
Oh, they-
Nice.
Oh, the boas.
Oh, you found bolus.
Yeah.
So either you or Marco can keep that.
Well, she can't because she.
Oh, that's true.
So I will keep it.
You need to.
I mean, I can replace an item in my inventory, but I will let you go ahead and keep the bonus.
Can't you make? You can. Oh, you can start a fire. Okay. You don't really need to do that.
You want to start a
No.
fire for us?
You could.
I could.
You would be a fire starter?
That's right.
Okay, so y'all.
So we're moving. Okay.
All right, and you know what? To make this a little bit more ambient, I think I found the music for it.
Oh, you did. Good. Excellent. It's on their free on their website.
Yep.
One of the stretch goals for this game was a free soundtrack, a free original soundtrack for the game. I think it's just ambient noise, but it's pretty.
Yeah, as you can hear, it's just
Some waves.
waves.
Crashing. Cool.
Okay, so that's my action as active player. So Nate, you're up.
Back to you.
Okay, now I think I need to try to jump. I'm joking. I'm gonna just move right over here
Okay.
And if I could take an extra action, I would like to
Yeah,
see if I can.
sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
And now I'm going to scale this.
So this
quest.
is going to be, before you get ahead of ourselves, it's going to cost you 1 card. It's 1 energy to move.
Right.
So you get to draw a card, and then just, oh, dude, this is perfect. This is this guy's luck. He's going to scale this rock over here, and he pulls
a rope.
a rope, which will help him with climbing. Now,
I just need something
let's talk about crafting these. We talked about it a little bit. So you can automatically do it by drawing 3 cards, right?
Mhm.
You always have that option. Or if you're on a place with rope, in this case, every place with red seaweed, then
the
it's
one place I'm not.
Then it's that's just literally the one place you're not. Is there any north? There's none up near me.
I'll have to walk back.
Yeah, you could walk back this way to do it, or you could walk south and do it. Either way, it's going to cost you 1 to move, because if you move to a place where other people are, then it's, as you can see here, it's -1 to the move if there are people already there. So if you wanted to get to meet up with them and then craft it, you could do that.
Yeah, I think it'd be the smartest idea.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
So it means you're going to move again, and you get to draw another card.
Ooh, another card. Let me see. Knowledge is power. You get more experience. Take 3 cards for each knowledge is power card in the hand of all involved characters.
Right, and this is one where you have to have the ability to actually think. Apparently, thinking is a very difficult task. I mean, I guess it's a treacherous situation.
I mean, but it doesn't seem like it's that fast moving right now that thinking's going to be such a pressure.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, maybe for Frankenstein it is.
and maybe for Frankenstein.
It's hard to think.
Yep.
So you do have the option of keeping it, but you would have to discard one of these
Well,
two to
actually,
do that.
I think it's, if I'm correct here, the maximum number of hand cards I can carry is increased by 1.
Okay, yeah, Frankenstein can carry 1 extra blue card.
Yep, so
That's awesome.
I'm going to have knowledge in this.
He has very large hands. I guess the whole door. All right, cool.
Yeah, things.
Yep.
And then
Now,
I
look.
make rope.
let's craft that rope. Yeah.
Do I just...
No, so it's because there's red seaweed here. That card gives us the rope for free.
Yeah.
So that means we have rope available. So it's -3 cards. So this is just automatically made now.
Sweet.
So this now you can't hold any more items. Because we can only have, well, in a 2-player game we can only have 2 items. But you can build items under those items. We'll talk about that when we get to it.
So now you have the ability to have assisted climb, which is this action over here. So it would reduce your successes by 1 card and 1 success.
So you would only need 1 success to pass that,
Yep.
which is great.
So I have to do... You're going to want to explore this way and then me go back up there and do it? Or?
I would actually, this is my suggestion, the 3 of you go ahead and move up. I guess it doesn't really matter. You move up, y'all can all take this action, or you move up, I'll move down so it's free,
Okay.
and then we can do this together. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of metagaming here. I'm trying not to take over.
Should we first? Shouldn't we explore this area?
Oh
Because,
yeah,
you know,
y'all go ahead and explore. I'm gonna hang out and let y'all explore this area.
Yeah.
And then I'll move. My action will be to move down, and then y'all will be able to move up for free whenever y'all get done exploring down here. So this is my 1 card. Remember.
Right.
Oh, it's the one literally the one I already have.
Yeah.
Okay.
So remember.
So this
harder.
goes. Remember again. Remember.
Remember all the time.
Remember all the time. Okay. So y'all take care of these actions down here.
All right, what's
I'm
left
gonna
over
step-
here?
you have 2 things to explore. I think.
All right.
I'll be right back.
So we're going to take a look here. We have an eye and we have a map. Have we done either one of those yet?
I don't think
I
so.
think we've done 1, 2, 3 eyes.
No, on this card. We have these 2 actions on the
Oh
current
no,
card.
neither of those 2. No.
All right, so I'm going to draw the map one. So I have to draw a card.
So that's an investigate symbol?
Yep.
So is anybody, well, does
I would
anybody want
totally.
to join me?
I would totally do it.
Diana?
Sure, why not?
All right, what comes in is Learn by doing. You may discard this card. Discard this during the cost step of any action you are involved in order to apply the following effect. -3. Can anybody hold cards?
I can.
What color?
It's blue
Blue.
hand.
I cannot.
I can.
Okay.
I can carry 3 things, so I know knowledge of power and learning by doing.
All right.
I
So
carry these things.
we get 008, the new card, and there's 1. You gaze upon the wide, endless ocean. As you hear the music, the surf is rough and choppy, and the salty spray from the waves is enough to tell you the water is freezing.
I don't like cold water.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
I think we should jump into it.
Swimming away will certainly not be easy. On the other hand, if you stay here for more than a few days, you will likely die. So we have this symbol right here to show you guys. It is this steps. So what does steps mean again?
Steps mean that everybody has to be present in order for us to take that action.
All right, so
It's
we
an
can't
escape.
take that action yet. So that is there, guys. That is explored. That is my turn. So Diana.
So as of right now, we have 2 ways of escaping this island. We have the attempt to swim, which sounds terrible, or the attempt to
Swim.
swim, which also sounds terrible. So
I think we should jump.
let's find
Yeah.
something else.
Well, we still have another action here.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and just take this free action here, and that's just going to reveal card number 35.
Number 35. Here we go.
Is anybody doing this action
Alright,
with me?
so-
I mean,
I'll
can
totally
we
do
do it
it.
as a group?
There
Group
are
effort.
2 35s. One
We'll
or two?
take number 1.
Number 1. Here you go.
No?
Oh, wait.
Sorry, I'm just playing.
Oh my
I have
God.
no idea. I don't
Sean
know.
Sean, you
is just
suck.
is a son of a.
You find a moss carpeted hovel where you can get some rest and comfort away from the elements. Awesome.
Right here.
That looks dark and brooding. Looks like you would go in there.
Immediately after this is revealed, one involved character may choose 1 card with the word stamina in the discard pile and add it to their hand or shuffle it back into the action deck. Awesome. So, Marco, will you grab the discard pile and see if there is a card with the word stamina on the bottom?
All right, so
It's too hot.
we have. Yes, we have 1. Learn by doing.
Awesome.
What
Does
happens?
anybody have room to carry this?
No.
Okay, then it gets shuffled back into the action deck.
Oh,
that's good.
sweet. There we
That's-
go.
That's good. Can you put this? Yeah. So I don't have to throw it. Just put it on top of this chair for me. Thank you.
All right, so while we are on this card, we have the availability to rest or to heal.
Anyone who's been shot? If you've been shot, you need to
You
go.
We're running out of room.
Oh yeah, we'll just move it. I can right here.
Well, it's
Oh.
attached to this card.
Oh, here.
Here, let's
Here we
just
go.
move this over.
Yeah, we got plenty of room. We got lots of space on this table. So there is actually something they say about if you run out of room. That's in their actual rule book.
Is what?
It's in the actual rule book talking about if you run out of room, then you have to. I think you pick up a card and move it all down, and everyone goes to the same tile, something like that.
Oh.
I don't think we're gonna meet that situation.
No.
That's why I haven't looked at it in a whole lot.
Okay, does anybody need to rest or heal before we move on?
I don't think so.
Is
Okay.
anyone tired?
All right, so that was my action, Nate. Looks like we've finished everything we can do here, so
It's time to
Let's
go
move
to the
on.
northern lands.
Going north.
Yep, we're going to be meeting up with
It is free because I am there.
So everyone's going or just?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
all gonna go.
Now I think I should go at this alone because I have the rope. I only have 1 rope for all.
So you can certainly take the lead, but if we want to modify the difficulty, then we can. If we do it together.
Like good or bad?
Well, so what we could do, so you have your rope, right?
Mhm.
That gives us 1 less card to draw and 1 automatic success, which means that we're already going to be at 0, plus, and 1. So we can change it because we're going to have to draw a card anyways,
Mhm.
right? We should, if we changed it to 1, 0,
Yeah.
we can't possibly fail. So if we draw a card that is a curse, or draw the card that has half a star or no stars, then we still succeed.
Right.
If we do it together.
Oh.
So
who wants to be my partner in crime?
I'll climb with you.
I mean,
I'll climb.
I think we should climb together. We should all do it.
Team effort, as they say.
I mean, we'll climb up this rope together. Maybe not all at the same time,
I think we should all go like at once. Like just have the rope up there.
but like
so
we'll
guide
just
each
we'll
other.
just grab on your back,
Yeah.
like piggyback.
Yes.
Okay, let's
We have
piggyback.
piggyback on a piggyback on a
Yeah.
piggyback.
Yeah. Okay.
So one guy, whoever is like last, is going to be kind of maybe falling.
Well, I feel like they should be piggybacking on us. If we're both climbing.
Oh, you're strong. You're Frankenstein. You
Yeah.
got big hands. Remember?
Yes. I have a big hand.
Dimitri's definitely strong too. Okay, so you have to draw a card, but we know we're gonna pass because we're good
Yep.
like that.
Time to draw the magical card. It is.
Whoa, nice.
3 successes.
Okay.
Wow.
Forewarned is for ear.
Forewarned is forearmed.
No.
You may discard this during the results of an action you are involved in order to apply the following effect, and it's an automatic success. So nobody can keep this unless they discard something. I am willing to discard something.
Okay.
Okay, then you can take it.
Okay, I'm willing to discard this remember.
You don't remember your past now.
No.
Who are you?
I'll discard that. And now, if we need it, we have an automatic success.
Good to know.
Yep.
Awesome. Good
Okay.
job, guys.
You have a ace of hands.
Now what happens?
So, we pull card 26, and this gets discarded to the past. Finally, you make it up to the top of the rocky peak. The ocean stretches as far as the eye can see in every direction. This volcanic island is only about half a mile long, and from what you have seen, the resources look too scarce for you to survive here for more than a few days. Okay. You notice a pass to the south, apparently free of any jets of steam. Constantly looking for an easier means of access, you carefully walk back down from the peak. Banish the terrain card you are standing on and replace it with a 10 card. Okay, so let's move these people for a second. So this 10 card gets banished, and now we pull out the new 10 card, which is now gold.
Ooh.
So one of the things in this game is there's different color cards, green and gold. You always pull green until the gold is the only thing left. So now we have a card looks like this. It's the same terrain, but now we don't have the option of climbing anymore because we know what's up there. And it's also free to move there.
All right, so Sean, it's your turn.
So
We need cards with anchor or balance.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow. I mean, we just kind of need to keep exploring here. Or we can go up here and modify this. We can increase the number of cards and decrease the difficulty if we work together.
Yep.
And I think that's probably...
We have an automatic success.
We do have an automatic success if we need it. That's true. So that's what I think we should do. We should see, because this
I
guy's...
kind of want to stay here for my turn, so I can attach the boa to the blow dart.
Does it have the same the word on the bottom?
Oh, dang it!
It has to have the same word. Yeah.
That is dumb.
it just keeps.
Don't
so
be
you
mad.
have-
Don't hate.
I was gonna be excited because it's like, look how much hunting I could do.
Yeah, that is a lot.
All right,
What
so
do you
yeah,
need-
then let's
So
go.
you can still make that.
Eh,
You can't make it here. Well, you can't make it for free.
I can make it for one.
But you can make it for free here.
Oh, okay.
Or you could. Why didn't you make it when you were down here?
Wait, why? What do you mean for free?
Because there's rock, and there's red seaweed.
Oh,
So
yeah, well,
newbies, we're newbies. You made it when you were down here.
no.
No? All right. I think you should just say you did it, but that's okay. All right. So who's gonna go north with me for one?
I'll go north.
Let's go.
You're gonna go too now? Okay.
No, you going?
I'm going.
All right.
Okay.
So we're all traveling north.
It's going to cost a card.
The northern line.
Bamboo armor. Only you can use it. Do you have any room?
Yes, I can get rid of this boa or fire making kit.
You can make fire?
I can make
I
fire.
can make fire.
And you can make fire. Okay,
I
so we
don't-
have lots of fire.
I don't need fire though.
So if you want this,
Yes.
it's armor.
Okay.
There's also bamboo armor there.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Whoa, guys.
What?
I can mix the bamboo armor. See that? With the boas.
Because they're both aggressiveness.
They are. That doesn't make much sense. I
you
mean,
timed it.
yeah.
You're gonna be like a jungle knight.
So you can combine things, right? This
You
is
can.
also aggressive.
They're not.
So you can combine items.
They're not.
They're not
As
tassels.
long as they
I
share
was-
one.
yeah.
Yeah. So if can I give this to him and he can combine it with the other things? Because it's aggressive.
You can trade items, but it costs 2 cards to trade items if you don't give it to them like right when you get it.
So
So
I know.
it's
They're probably not
it
really
takes
worth
them.
it.
It's expensive to trade.
So before we go back to Diana, I think we need to do a spot for DGM.
sure. Okay.
All right. So let's switch over cameras real quick. We're gonna still keep it on the board, but Sean,
yeah.
tell us about DGM.
from the spotlight.
I thought we were gonna play the ad. So
Go ahead.
DGM Dallas Gaming Marathon. It's an event that happens once once a month.
Yeah. On
Every
the
third weekend.
Every third weekend of the month here in Plano. They are open Thursday through Sunday, pretty
Right.
much all day until people leave. It says until like 10, I think, but it's always way later than that.
It's
So it's
very-
3 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays.
3 a.m. on Friday and
Midnight
Saturday.
on Thursday and 6
Sunday.
p.m. on Sunday.
Midnight on Thursday and 6 p.m. on Sunday.
Right.
There's a yearly membership. There's also a Patreon page that you can use to support this. But this is so here it's right here. Patreon.com Dallas Games Marathon. It's awesome. This place is great. This is the first time we've done a live stream with them, but we come here, I don't know, once a month at least.
And I come weekly. I mean, it's a great place to come enjoy the great company of friends and new people like Noah here. This is our
Noah.
Nate.
Noah.
Nate.
Nate.
Nate Dog. I forgot.
Yeah, Nate dog.
You had the N right.
I did. We just met Nate here tonight, and you know it's a great community. So we're gonna run a little commercial for them, and then we'll be right back.
Yep.
Here it is. I said massive game art, and I showed everything. All right, and we're back.
So that massive game library is somewhere around 1,500, I believe. I know you saw the quick scroll past, but that doesn't really do it justice because there's 2 other walls, and then whatever is out being played right now, which every table here is full with a game. So it's an uncanny amount of board games in one place.
All right, so Diana, let's go back to you.
Oh, it's my turn again. All right, what are we doing? We're gonna try to do something with this dead body over here.
I think so.
I think we're trying to try to dispose of it.
All right, so we want to do 2 and 2 as
Hold
a
on.
team?
Josh, the curse we were playing, let me show you real quick, is which one is this?
The Voracious Goddess.
Yeah.
This is the one that Serious Pulp recommends you start with. It's not so much that it's, I mean, maybe it's the easiest, I don't know, but it's supposed to teach you a lot of the finer mechanics of the game as you play through it without being overly difficult. There's one that's supposed to be just incredibly difficult, and unless you really have experience with the game, that it's definitely not going to go your way. So this one has a much more, a less steep learning curve, and it kind of helps you along as you go.
All right, so there it is. So we had to pause to respond to Josh. Thank you, Josh, for that great question. All right, Diana.
All right, so I'm gonna go play with this dead body. I assume that some other people are going to join me.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yes,
let's go.
Nate,
I'm the one that
everybody?
I found it. Let's go. I found the dead body. Let's go poke it.
Good job. Let's poke it.
Poke the bear again.
Okay, so if it's cool with everybody, I think we should draw at least 2 cards so we can make this a 2 and 2 instead of a 1 and 3.
So if you just want to draw 2, we can do that. So I do have the one automatic success if we need. Can we not use the rope? Is not good for balance. Okay.
Rope is,
No.
is not a balance.
Oh, we used your rope, so that means the pip. Yeah, you need to reduce that to 3 because we used it once. Okay. Yeah, we can do 2 and 2.
Okay. Give me 2 cards. 1.5. 1.5. Yes.
So 3 total.
Okay. Do we have this dude in the
Yeah, that's him.
All right. Awesome. So Frankenstein. Is that your name? Frankenstein.
Victor
Yep.
Frankenstein.
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 So you can have this card. It's Forbidden Experiment. If a grave can be seen on your terrain card, you can take the following action, and it's a heal card. And we also have Think, which randomly take up to 7 cards from the action deck, and you may add 1 to your hand. I mean, if you want this, then you have to make a spot for it.
I think we can get rid of I think I'm gonna get rid of learning by doing. Gets rid of 3, but the other 2 are kind of more useful in my opinion.
Okay. I mean, whatever you want to do.
Yep.
So get rid of that one.
Yeah.
Get rid of
All
the one by
right,
doing.
and then we're gonna discard that one. And now this is a success. So you managed to keep your balance. Take a 32 card from the adventure deck if available. Discard this and place it with 139. So 32 card says, now that the danger is past, you search the body, wasting no time. We found another metal gear wheel. So it's a small metal gear wheel found on the body of a naval officer. So we have found a dead naval officer.
So we found 2 metal gears that I'm sure are going to be good for something,
Yeah,
but I don't know what yet.
maybe if we get enough, we can start a Metal Gear War.
So what is? Let's take a look here. What is the only? This is the only thing we have left to do, right?
Well, we're not done. I have another card.
Oh, my apologies.
Yes. Hold your horses.
I don't have any.
Simmer down.
Simmer down now.
Simmer down. All right. So we replace this card with 139, and this goes in the past.
139.
139. What replaces the dead body? Probably some mold. Judging by the insignias on his jacket, this man was once a French naval officer. Despite being worn and faded, you can still make out a name. FT-16 La Rochelle. Probably the ship in which the man was assigned. Unfortunately, there is nothing else worthwhile on him. I'm just going to look for a number real quick.
Sure. So, assessing our situation, we found some things. They seem good. We can try and leave to the north and the west. This seems very dangerous. I don't know.
The other one doesn't look as dangerous because it's takes a lot of action, but to the very low risk. And we can go to another.
Yeah,
we can go
or
to
so we think.
Yeah, and if we go to another island, we may find some more, a boat or something to actually sail off into the distance.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm feeling like this
All right, let's
is
go.
probably where we should go. This is my vote.
I'm going with that too.
I second this vote.
Okay, so that's 3. Vanna, which, just for democracy's sake, would you like to do this action, or try explore over here?
I think we should explore over there.
Okay, so it's a consensus. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. It's free for us to move back here because the terrain is 0 now. And then 1, right?
Yes.
1 card for that. So we can decide if. So this is another learn by doing card. Does anyone have any spots open?
Nope.
Nope.
I do not, but 2 of us have the ability to make fire.
Are we in the bamboo area? No.
There's bamboo to the south.
I'm gonna do rock, paper, scissors to figure out who wants to be able to start the fire.
Well, I was just gonna discard my woven cord card. Since you can make fire, I don't feel the need to hang on to a card that can make fire.
Which one is easier to make? Yours is okay. They're both 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mine only needs wood. not
Yeah,
wood.
mine needs 2 resources. Although I can make this for free here.
Well, the thing about
Or
fire,
here.
about making fire is that it's not you don't get to keep it. It just goes on the area. So if we made fire, it's great and all, but we would just have the fire resource there, like this, right? So it's not
Yeah.
like you have the item.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, do we want to just get rid of it? Since we have 2 people who make fire,
get rid of one of
get
them.
rid of one of them.
Yeah, I think getting rid of one of them is fine.
Okay.
I think it'd be like Frankenstein and I hate fire.
So since we're gonna get rid of it anyway, there's no reason to not make it, right?
Yeah.
There's no reason to not make it.
Well, unless we need it somewhere else, then we're putting fire where we may not need it.
Well, we're gonna be discarding it anyways,
Yeah. So
Oh, that's true.
right?
Okay.
So it's either way, it's going here.
Okay.
So we'll make the fire because it's free because of the resources here for
Right.
you.
Okay.
And now we can move here for free,
Right.
basically because there's fire on it. And if we ever get something to eat, we can cook it there. But we got this. We got to worry about this.
I would
right
say before we move there, let me move south to build this for free. Then I can move back to you guys for free, build this for free, and I have open hands.
now. Okay. So it's going to cost 2 to move there, or you can have someone go with you and make it 1-1. Now I could move with you.
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't get one, I can use this.
Okay.
That way we're not using a whole lot of cards.
All right. So let's do that.
Because we can move back for free. Is everyone good with that?
yeah.
Okay. So you and me are going to go here. We're going to make it 1-1.
Right. So we draw 1.
So draw 1.
All right.
And we got it. We got 1.
So examine the notes. All right. How about taking a few moments to study the notes that you and your... Okay, I honestly didn't write notes because I'm Dimitri and I'm done. But
it does dumb and strong.
that's right. To study the notes that you and your companions took during the previous expedition to the 7th continent. So it says a lot on it.
Which
right
means
there.
we can't do it unless we can translate or whatever that
And what is...
decipher. We can't do that unless we have the decipher ability, which
Right.
none of us do.
Alright, so then that just gets
Throw
discarded.
it away. Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna, for free, build the armor. Yay!
He's
armor!
got bamboo armor.
And then move back up for free.
Yeah, because there's people there.
Alright? And then I'm gonna attach the boas to it.
Because they're both aggressiveness?
Yep.
Okay, so you'll have a total of, actually, this
5.
one is, so the way this works, this won't be 5. It will be 4, but whenever you use, see this says discard?
Mhm.
So this is a one-use item.
Okay.
So this is a situation where you can attach it, but when you use it, this doesn't, so this will be 4.
Okay.
And if you ever use this ability, this part just goes away.
Okay.
Normally you can't separate them like that, but in this case the card says discard. So one of the things the rulebook says is whatever the card says overrides the general rules for the rulebook. So in this case, we can split these items even though they've been attached because of what the card says.
Alright, so that's mine. Diana. To you.
It's already my turn again? Jeez.
Well, we're kind of jumping around, but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so
that's one of the best
someone
things.
has a free hand.
Alright, so you guys have done what you need to do.
Yes.
So now, I mean, I think Nate and I are ready to kind of jump across this rock, right?
I think we're all ready. to go.
Everybody?
Yeah, we're gonna jump.
All right, cool. So we can again make this 2-2 since we're doing it as a group.
Mhm.
Um,
And I have the automatic success if we need it.
okay. Or I can reduce this by 3, but we would still need a success.
Well,
So do we want to use
I
our
mean,
2 cards, or do we want to?
I'm a
draw?
big fan of not going through these,
Okay.
especially when pretty much all of us are full except for one. So one thing this will do is it'll save our action deck, our life force. It'll also free spots up in our hands.
Okay. All right.
So
Cool.
that's what I
So
think
I'll
we should
use my learn by doing, which reduces the cost by 3. So now the cost is 0, but we still need a success.
And I'm going to use my forewarned is forearmed, which during the result step, which is the end, which will give us an automatic success. So we have the -3 cards from learn by doing, the 1 success from my card, and that makes automatic success for all of us. And now we need card 17.
Ooh, 17. Menacing.
A 30-foot long submarine is hanging from 2 cranes, keeping it above the surface of the water. There is not a soul in sight.
Well, that's amazing.
Ooh, there's a submarine hanging.
Let's see if there's any numbers on it. Ooh, something better than numbers. Some graves.
Oh, God.
Grave digger.
Oh, sorry, this goes in between this.
Yeah.
I was reading that.
You're right. And...
All right, so now we are
so
on
we did
that
this.
card.
Each involved figure moves their character onto it, so we don't have to... There's no cost to move. There's just the cost to balance our way across.
All right, Nate, what are we doing now?
I think I'm going to, never mind, we'll do that later. Use some graves. I think we're going to explore the north.
Okay.
Right,
It's
off to
one-
the north.
Anyone want to accompany me on this, or?
I will join you.
Okay. The 2 big people are going to
Yes,
go
that's
explore
right.
the north.
Going.
You see, it's 1 card, 0 risk, so
Yep.
the 1 card I wrote,
Perfect.
perfect for you. A Nerves of Steel. Yeah, it's also-
Boom. That's right. You see that? Not only do I have an armor, but now I have nerves of steel. What?
What?
I like how the relationships of groups of friends here are, a mad scientist and a brute, and Lovecraft and McCluster. I don't know who that is.
Keelan McCluster.
No idea.
You gaze upon the wide, endless ocean. The surf is rough and choppy, and the salty spray from the waves is enough to tell you that the water is freezing. Swimming away will certainly not be easy. On the other hand, if you stay here for more than a few days, you'll likely die. And then we have the option of swimming, but it takes 7 cards and 11 successes. So that does not sound like something we should do immediately, unless we have no choice. That's our only way out. So I'm curious about the submarine. I see the graves over here, but I'm more curious about the submarine than the grave.
All right.
So it's free, so it's gonna be card 22. The cranes support the submarine above the water by chains attached to either end. Each chain runs through a pulley located at the top of a crane. Lowering and submerging the submarine obviously requires great precision and skill. So this card has a lock on it, which means that if you ain't strong, you're not doing it. So we know there's a submarine. We need someone who's strong.
I don't have strong.
You're not strong. Are you strong?
No.
Oh no.
How is it the strongest people are not strong?
Oh no.
This doesn't make sense.
So
Able to find
hopefully we
something
find
strong.
something,
Da,
because
I am Shone.
that submarine, my gut tells me, has something to do with these metal gear wheels that we have.
Okay. So
But until we find something that we can use to lower it, we are stuck.
I think the one thing we can do.
I'm
right
gonna do
now-
the one below us.
39.
Yep.
Okay, it is a card.
Anybody want to join me?
I will totally join you, my dude.
All right. So, what we got is wait. Dinah, do you want to join?
Sure.
Yay!
What are we doing?
Herbal
What am I joining in
mixture.
on? Huh?
You got some herbal mixture. Look at
Woo!
that.
All right.
Look at that.
Oh, she can decipher and think.
Oh, that's awesome.
Holy crap.
I have a brain.
Hold on. This card is awesome. So once she makes it, Then thinking, deciphering, and resting are all -1 card and an automatic success. It's just 3 uses, but that's really good. Cool. Good thing
So I
you.
need bamboo and leaves to make this. Okay.
Yeah, and there's nothing.
Alright, so we
Here.
draw 39.
Oh,
What did we find while I was gone?
Nothing. Well, we found out we need someone
Strong.
that can use something with precision and strength to lower the crane. $39.
39. You come across 2 marked graves.
Will you hand me the
Very likely the crew of the
phone?
submarine. The ground here is very rocky, and whomever tried to bury them appears to have attempted to dig a proper grave, but before giving up and covering the bodies with stone in the form of cairns. So, we have some graves. Yay! You meditate for a while, pondering the demise of the deceased, while hoping to avoid their fate. As you can see, 2 sad graves. Immediately after this is revealed, take a devil card, 666. You can see right there. And after resolving it, apply the following effect.
I think it's just one of them because even this card right here relies on the 666. So
Oh.
I think you just pick one of them.
No, yeah, you definitely just picked one. Oh, so this is if you're healing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Forbidden experiments, you know. Body parts. Yeah.
Holy crap, this is amazing. So, whenever we need it, you can do this, and we can take 25 cards out of the discard pile and put them back.
Whoa.
All right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
huge.
show the
So
audience
we
here.
have 3 of these. It said take a 666 card.
Take
and
number 2.
We have to pick one. So card number 2.
Number 2 says, a veil of fog mysteriously forms around the graves. You have apparently disturbed a tormented spirit.
Oh,
Are you
jeez.
killing me? Kidding
Oh
me.
God.
But it's okay. It's okay, guys. Guess what?
You have weapons. of
Oh,
mass destruction.
yeah,
Oh,
you.
yeah, you're gonna murder this
Oh, this thing is about to die. What? F you, spirit. So it's
thing. That's his battle cry.
2
F you, spirit.
2 plus cards, a 7 to succeed. I already have.
So you have
-3.
minus 3 cards.
So
So right now you have to draw 0 cards.
alright. And I already have 3.
3 successes, and any cards you draw with a 7 are 2 more successes.
Alright.
Yeah, and I also can help with that one hit I can do with this little clan that you just bash his head in with it.
You could do 1.
So we have 4 successes right now.
You need 7.
We need 7. So we need 3.
Oof.
I'm gonna say let's draw 3 cards.
I mean that's
Do you have anything that helps
an
us with
average of
successes?
1.
What? I
So-
have one thing that will add 1, but no. No,
Alright.
the clan.
Oh, wait.
What?
You have strength.
Oh, I have strength. I noticed.
He can lower this. All our problems are solved as long as you can deal with this.
So I'm gonna draw 4 then.
Okay.
Increase the chances. So number 1 is a half.
Ooh, sweet.
Bone crowbar. Number 2 is a half, so that is another 1. So we're at 3, 4, 5. We need 2 more. 6 and a half. And the last one,
Oh,
7.
got it.
we have 7 successes.
Exactly 7.
Half, half,
So 1,
1.5,
2.5, and 3.
and a half.
Plus.
Plus my 3, and plus
Wait, did any of these have a 7? Oh,
Yeah.
they have 7s. So
Mhm.
you don't need that
Okay.
because there's a 7 here. So this is 5.
oh, so 5.
So you can keep your thing.
So yeah, so I move this down to 3.
Now,
I will take that card of mine. Get rid of this thing right here.
well, that's our last fire.
All right, so
I'll just
can you
draw.
hold anything left in your hand?
I have, these are the 2 things that aren't, unique to me. And this one will get rid of 25 cards.
This you keep this, please,
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, keeping these. So, what do you think I should get rid of these 2?
Because the crowbar
Yeah.
is key,
strength, and
Repair.
oh, yeah, you can craft things. But you also need 7 bone. You need 7 to create this.
Okay.
We'll find 7 bones.
I say, take it.
Yeah.
I would. That's the one I would.
Okay.
do.
Okay. We'll get rid of knowledge is power.
Okay.
All right, and it says since we have achieved this one, the otherworldly creature vanishes. That's it.
That's it.
That is it.
Not even experience points.
No.
You don't level up. Oh, that's.
You
good.
get to live. That's
Right,
your
yeah,
reward.
that's-
Now it
That's a
says
reward.
now we got to apply the effect onto this card right here, which is for each skull card in the discard pile, randomly take 2 cards from the discard pile and shuffle them back into the action.
We have none. We haven't pulled a single curse card yet.
Well,
Which is great for our successes, but it would have been really nice had we pulled some for this card. So this will. This is just stays in play.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
And now it's time for a twisted experiment.
Diana.
No, I don't think we have that many yet. So he can do the rope.
Yep, I have the rope of power.
We can use the rope to lower this thing.
You do that first.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So just
All right, so me and Nate definitely. And Nate's going to use his strength to give us a
the rope is minus the
minus
card
1 and an
a
automatic success. So, bam. There we
So
go.
reduce your rope by 1. And now, see, it says card 24.
You want to read it?
Well, I've already read the chains do not break. The submarine is back in the water. Return the terrain card you were standing on and discard it with a 24 card. Discard this. So this gets discarded
Forever it shall be gone.
and replaced with 24.
That's cool. They say everything.
Oh, this says it's the submarine, but it is now, as you can see, in the water.
we can use it to escape the island.
We can use it. Well, maybe we can. We have a new search now. So search 37. I'll go ahead and do that.
Mm-hmm. I will join thee.
Sure, why not?
Stepping into the submarine, you see that the former occupants apparently took anything of use. Entering the control room, you immediately check the remaining fuel. All you have to do is restart the engine, and you'll be able to leave this blasted place. So, on this card, I'll show you here. Again, this symbol means we all have to be here. This is the action we take, which is what is the one with the hand?
The hand.
Take or handle. So we can do it even if we don't have the card to do it. And then this over here. So when we draw a card, we can take card number 21. But this blue symbol here means that if we have cards that have these matching symbols on them, then we add the number that is next to those to this number. So the Metal Gear wheel, see, this is the gear plus 6, and it matches this symbol, the first symbol right here on this card. The same with this one. This is another gear wheel plus 6, and it matches the second symbol on the card. So that means we have card 21 plus the 2 6s, so plus 12, which means we'll pull card number 33.
Oh,
21 plus 12 is card 33.
So are we taking that action now because there's other things we can do on that card, right? Or are those things we already did?
Yeah, we've already been north. We've been
nothing
south.
else to explore in
Okay.
this entire
Well,
island.
there's one more thing we can do.
What?
The experiment.
Well, we don't have.
Well,
there's not even 25 cards.
well, this
there.
thing doesn't say it has a limit on it. So
Well, it says when you use it, you banish it.
no, well, never mind. I'm not doing that then.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not
That's
yet.
not managed.
It's a good. That's a great card, but we don't need to use it yet. So we need to get card. What did I say? 33.
Yep.
Yeah, 33.
So you see right here, card 37,
Thumbs up.
which was this.
Yep.
So it matches. So the thumbs up card right here says yes to 37. The submarine's engine rumbles to life and begins to steadily hum as it settles into gear. You pull away from the shore and leave the island without further delay. The control room is cramped and uncomfortable. Despite the noise from the engines and the head-spinning fuel smell, you are all too happy to be the captain of the submarine, at least for a little while longer. Hear that? I'm the captain. I'm the captain now.
I think Frankenstein's the smartest, so he's probably the captain. I mean, experiments and...
All right, so here is this is the card we're on. After navigating for about 20 minutes, you can suddenly make out the wild coast of the seventh continent.
I'm not making out with you.
Oh. Make out the wild coast of the seventh continent in the distance. We haven't even been on the seventh continent yet. We were just on some random island. Luckily, the gauges indicate that you have just enough fuel to get there. How convenient. So, first thing, take three cards. So, let me pull 3. So these are all experience cards. So 3 more experience. So we have 4 experience now for when we can level up. Banish the 2 Metal Gear Wheel cards. So just go here and banished. Return all the cards on the board and in the past. And then banish a green 17 card. I don't know which one was 17, but we'll find it. So, we need just a second to get this map cleaned. Do you want to go ahead and run that ad again?
All right, so
or we can just hang out.
We're going to get things cleaned. We're going to run DGM. Hold on, let me come back into mid-screen. All right. Hey guys, I'm Marco. I haven't been on the screen today. Again, we want to plug DGM. That's Dallas Games Marathon. They run an event every 3rd weekend of every month, which is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thursday and Friday they go until midnight, and then Thursday they go until midnight. Friday, Saturday they go till 3 o'clock in the morning, and then Sunday till 6. It's complete open gaming. There's also food here that they provide. Great, yes, take the food. As Nate said over there. A great community that you can play with over 1,500 games with your friends, or new friends like Nate is over here. He's a new friend of ours. And not only that, you get to enjoy a great staffing area that just is all about gaming and just having fun. We're going to run a little commercial. Now, before that, I do want to let you know, take a look at the bottom of the page right here. Right on the bottom says they do run a Patreon where you can do a monthly subscription to get into DGM weekend events as well as the Thursday events, or you can subscribe onto their website at Dallas Games Marathon for a full year membership as well. If not, every Friday and Saturday is $25 to come in on the major weekends, and Thursdays are $5. All right, here's our little commercial we made for them, and we'll be right back. Do want to tell you guys also that any money that is made over here by DGM is actually goes to more games and the rent. It does not go to the pockets of anybody. Everything is volunteer staff here. So it is a great thing to do as a community for the board game community here in Dallas. All right, so we're back. Sean is getting everything set up. As you can see, we have a nice little tableau here. I think it should be cleaned up a little bit. So we're going to do that as well. Let's see, it's going to go over here.
Almost.
We don't really need the clue out.
So Nate, what do you think of Seventh Continent so far?
Seems like a fun game. You get to, play as your favorite characters, like Frankenstein or Lovecraft or some broody Russian,
They also give you blank cards if you ever want to make your own.
Oh, that would be just great to make my own character. I mean,
Would you be Nate the Great?
Probably. Probably Nate the Great. Probably a mad scientist like, a main man Frankenstein.
That's right.
Okay, so we have a decision to make. We have a decision to make here. It actually says the active player, but I want a group consensus. We need to decide which way we're going to go. We're heading towards the island, okay? Straight towards the island. We can head north-northwest, we can head north, or we can head northeast. So we can keep going straight on, we can turn left, we can turn right. I'm going to vote for turning left. I don't know why. I feel like turning left is right.
Which way do they turn in NASCAR?
Redneck's turning right. No, redneck's turning left. Yeah.
Okay, let's turn right.
Yeah, I second that opinion. Right is right.
Marco.
Just to say, screw you guys, we're going left.
All right. Let's just.
So
It's
a roll off. That's what that is.
The active player chooses. I tried to be diplomatic, but you went against my wishes.
But that's not.
Wouldn't that mean that neither of us get away? So it'd go
Roll a
like
D6.
All right. We'll roll a d6.
Remember what number that was on?
It was on 3.
Okay.
So
1 to 3 is us, Sean and I. 4 to 6 is you guys.
Yes! We
All right,
win!
We're going right. Oh, I mean, I have 6
all right.
now.
Car 132.
It's the only thing that makes NASCAR fun.
And
is turning
this
right.
we'll just get. So
I would think that one turn left should make it even better, because that's when the wrecks happen.
What?
I think the best thing about NASCAR is when you go the opposite direction.
Yeah.
The area appears to be clear of any danger. All right. Good
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
We don't know that mine would have been bad, but y'all's wasn't.
I'm
wasn't
pretty
bad.
sure yours would have been
However-
bad. We'd probably be dead. by now.
However, a few fresh tracks suggest that some animals have passed through here recently.
Can we eat
Maybe you found us some food. So here's the card. I don't see any hidden numbers on here.
Yeah, you guys didn't get us any hidden numbers. Way to go.
So, you want to look at it closely?
Now, they supply us with a magnifying glass somewhere.
Yeah, it's in the box back there.
I'm still looking.
Oh, she's gonna look at this card for just a minute. So we're finally on the 7th continent. We weren't there before. We were on an island that, luckily for us, had a submarine.
It's like the seventh continent's moon.
Yes.
It's like not quite there,
If
but very
the
close.
moon was in the ocean.
Exactly. The
If
ocean is
the
space.
ocean was space.
This is
It's
all a giant metaphor.
It's a
for
metaphor. This is a metaphor for just the universe.
Earth. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it might be. You never know. Okay, so we're all here. You're satisfied? There's no
Yeah, I
no
don't see any numbers.
Okay, so we're all here. Looks like so we need new cards. We need 2s now.
Ooh.
Oh, these I was supposed to return these.
Yeah, return banish cards, and then we're supposed to banish a 17.
I did that.
Okay.
So here I'll put these 2 cards out.
You shall not
And
pass.
Marco, it is your turn.
Wait,
Wow.
did the banish cards go back, or just the
Banish
pass
cards, just the pass cards. So, like that seagull that got away,
Oh yeah.
we can
little
possibly
rascal.
find him again. If maybe the seagull flew all the way over here, I don't know. Okay, so Marco, what would you like to do?
I'm thinking about it. I want to do an action in which these cards are facing the camera.
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So let's do that real quick.
we're turning him over.
All right, I'm going to go to 131, and with 131, that adds Area 2 music. So, Sean, I need to
Need a card.
131 because I also need a reveal, right?
Wait.
I'm going.
So, yeah, you have to do the random events.
Alright.
And then once that is resolved, no.
Or he's got things to
Right
do
here?
over here.
You're doing this, right?
Yeah.
So this is 0. So the scouting is free.
Okay, wait.
So
So,
this-
before you show it, anybody want to come with me?
I will come with.
All right, me and Frankenstein again. Let's go. Let's reveal.
Okay, I'm gonna put these back.
All right. What?
Uh-oh.
What's going on? We're stalked. I don't like this. You have an uneasy feeling. You're being followed. Backtracking is the only way to be sure. The active player must perform one of the following actions alone. Or think. Or you're paranoid, plus 3 cards. So, I do have a think right here.
Oh. Nice.
Now, do I use this card?
Oh, so this is for this specific action.
Oh, okay.
So this doesn't give you any bonuses for thinking. I mean you can do it.
Alright.
You
So-
just don't have anything. But if he's helping, he can't help you because it's that.
All right, so
simple.
I'm
You
gonna
do it all by yourself.
He
I
has
only-
to do it by himself.
I have to draw at least 2 to get 1 success. I'm gonna do that. Just 2.
Okay.
1 and 2, which is
Well, you needed 1 success,
yeah,
so you got 1.
1. So I did get 1. As you can see, they matched up. What?
Oh, they're
They're both for you.
Both Lovecraft cards, and I'm gonna.
No, we can't wait until we find that grave.
All right. So it says right here. Here,
All your cards are in there.
these are footsteps or animal tracks. How can I not tell the difference? Footsteps are footsteps, animal tracks are animal tracks.
Like a big-
Someone or something is on your heels. Take card 100 or a 103 card if you're already paranoid. I'm not paranoid, so 100.
Now you're paranoid.
No, I'm paranoid.
I'm paranoid that everybody's coming
Alright.
to get me.
Is that a song?
Turn this.
You told them all I was crazy.
Good to know.
Turn this if there is no other character on your terrain card and or adjacent terrain cards. So I can only give this away if I'm alone.
Yes. So you go somewhere to be alone, and then you can get rid of it. But now we have card 131 coming out. Nate and I are going to take a close look here to see if we see any numbers. Which I don't know. If you asked me, I would though.
Wait, is there a card supposed to be there?
I'm going to take a look.
Is this supposed to stay blank?
No, there's this card coming out.
Okay.
We're looking closely at it to make sure that there's not any hidden numbers on it.
I don't see any, but you still got your snowshoes because I see snow on it.
Oh, I do have snowshoes.
Oh, I hate the cold weather.
I have to make them though. I need wood and twine. Okay, Diana, it is your turn.
All right, I would like to observe what's on that card.
Okay, so it's 1 card to do it. Oh, you mean this, not...
No, yeah, this one.
Okay, so it's 1 card to take the action.
All right,
Oh, it's you.
I got a card for me. Unexpected properties. Whenever you're able to use the effect of a card with keyword botany, you may take the following action. And I am not going to hold on to this because I would like the herbal mixture instead.
Okay.
And now we need a 74 card.
Let me read it? Okay. Animal spoor and some tufts of fur on the nearby rocks indicate animal activity of some kind. You hide and wait in ambush, ready to pounce on any potential prey. Oh, we are the hunters. Oh, okay. So this is a permanent event that we cannot do unless we have the hunt action, which I know some of us do. I know that Marco or Dimitri has his blowpipe. He also has some bamboo armor, and he still has the bullets. He's ready to kill something.
I have hunt.
Well, he is aggressive.
I just haven't made my bow yet.
Oh, you have your bow, you just haven't made it yet. So, on this one, when we decide to take this action, depending on the number of successes you obtain, take the corresponding number of 150 cards. I believe the 150 cards are food.
I believe you are right, my
I
dear.
think. But I don't know. So, as soon as Marco gets back, we can hunt. Do you have anything that is sword? Do you have? Oh,
I have a stabby stick.
We
That's
could
about it.
turn your spiky conch into food.
There's nothing in it. It's literally just a shell.
No, I'm saying we could use the shell to help kill something, if we needed to.
You know, if it's on fire, because it's cold outside.
Okay.
I'm just thinking.
Marco, we need you to do what you do best right now, and that is murder things. So
If it moves,
she found some hunting grounds, and we're relying in wait.
Okay, I can hunt.
So we have to have the hunt, which you do. You have lots of it.
I have tons of hunt.
2 cards, 3 successes minimum. Based on the number of successes, determines how many cards we get to draw.
How many do we need?
Well, so in the end, you only keep 1 card, but some of the cards aren't good. Like some of the cards you get attacked by bears.
Well, I
don't
have
know.
5 already right here.
You have 5 successes.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, and we could even reduce. So if you use that and you use this, so get rid of that, reduce that by 1. That would kill the cards. We wouldn't take any cards. So
Yeah,
5.
Yeah, let's
That
do
would
it.
be 3 cards.
All right.
Well, that was easy. Marco's
I just want.
Marco's the hunter. So he threw his bolus and he has to discard the bolus. He's going here now. But we get to draw 3 cards that are 150. And we'll just I'll take some randomly here. There's a bunch of 150 cards.
All right, so Diana, you choose because it's yours, right? Your action.
No, you hunted.
No, you did it.
You are the hunter.
All right, we have a goat. We have goat.
Delish.
Oh, that's blue. Oh, and it's green.
What does this mean?
That we need to cook it? I
He's a
have,
companion. A white goat that has its mind set on following you.
can we cook it?
We can turn it into food, but I feel like he's important.
Let's
This
look
makes
it
me
up.
feel. This symbol right here makes me feel like he's important.
All right, we also have a white hare.
A bunny.
Yep, take 2 001 cards.
Take 2 1 cards.
And then wild boar.
I think we should eat
no.
that.
Then we have this with 3 successes.
So-
And I do have that symbol.
So we have to choose one of these cards.
Oh, the goat. I choose.
You want to keep the goat? So we can keep him, and if it comes down to it, we can kill him for food. But I feel like
What does that symbol even
I
mean?
feel like
There you go.
he's important.
Now, Alice was a very, very smart girl. She was a very curious girl, but she always followed the white rabbit.
Well, we didn't follow. We left the white rabbit
I
alone.
know, but does he do anything, or is he just food?
It just says take
The
cards.
goat.
The rabbit.
He's strictly food.
Well, that's rude.
So he's the goat is also.
I feel like the
more-
goat is a sacrificial object if we get involved in some like
If
voodoo.
we
I
need
mean,
someone
listen,
some
Which
demons.
we
We're
may
already in
because
that.
we are cursed.
I mean, listen, we have Lovecraft and Frankenstein
That's right.
and a brute. We're already crazy. I mean, I don't think we could get any worse than what we're
Okay,
already
so
doing.
this gets banished, and we need the new 70.
I mean, I think the goat's pretty darn cool.
I know, right?
So now we had to get rid of that last 74 card. Now we have a new one. It's a gold one. It's the same action. Okay, we have the same actions here, but now it's significantly harder, right?
Well,
so now we have to
Maybe I shouldn't use this card.
Well, I mean, but now if we need to come back, we have a place where we can hunt.
Right.
Well, here's your companion. Your goat's companion.
You better treat that goat
Don't do
nice.
anything dirty with that goat.
Wait, what?
Come on, goat. This is me and me goat.
You sounded like a fat bastard from Austin Powers there.
Uh,
Get in my belly. In my belly.
talking about Austin Powers.
Oh.
I think I should take the goat.
No.
I think I should take the goat. If a 90% chance I won't eat it. Can't get any more.
But I love my goat. I love my
I think
goat.
That's
you
the
might love your
problem.
goat too much.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is what we have here. We have lots of exploration to do. New places. But there's nothing left on this specific card. So, Nate, it is your turn.
I think.
Dimitri, no more hunt.
Okay.
I'm paranoid.
Okay. I think we need to go, like, the three of us need to go this way. And leave Dimitri by himself so he
Yes.
can, get good.
You guys need to not only get one away, you guys need to get two away.
We could just see what's under this card and choose not to move there.
True. Let's take a look, see.
Shoot.
Okay, and
Sorry.
okay, I'm guessing us three are going, leaving him.
Yep.
We got bamboo.
Yeah, bamboo too.
Yes,
You've broken
exactly.
off a little fragment of bamboo that should enable you to breathe underwater. So, this is a one-use item, and it can be used as bamboo for a tool, like when you're creating something, or as a one-time swim bonus.
Oh.
So,
I can't use it.
you don't have
Just space.
space, so I'll keep it.
I also have room for item card.
Okay. Do you have anything you need to create?
I do.
And it needs bamboo.
I need to create the bow and the herbal mixture.
Okay, you should keep this then.
Use it for,
Okay. So that was a really good random event. It's not often you get random events that help you.
Dimitri strong.
The wind whistles
Black
through the
bear.
boughs of the tall pines, carrying both the scent of sea spray and a faint underlying smell of rot.
Sounds wonderful.
Oh, perfect. Here's some wood.
We need to check for numbers first.
Yeah.
And that's what she said.
What?
She has wood.
Lots of tracks. Don't listen to him.
I'm confused by this.
Well,
I don't say anything.
Alright, so
that's part of being friends with Marco.
I make no sense.
He's Dimitri.
Hello, goat.
I don't see any. Okay.
So this just gives me a resource, a
It's
bamboo
a
resource.
one-time resource.
Bah.
Him and his goat.
So, I remember reading about this during the original Kickstarter campaign for the Seventh Continent. There was a typo, and I don't remember exactly what happened, but the typo, it was supposed to say stretch goal, and they typed stretch
Stretch
goat,
goat.
and it became a whole thing. So this card, it came into being out of a mistake, kind of like you. Oh,
Burn!
I think
Ow.
that's like all of humanity.
Alright,
though.
guys, where
Right.
we
One
going?
giant mistake.
well, we have. Hold on, I gotta put some cards out on all these spots.
Okay, now you can decide where we're gonna go.
I think we all need to go to the right.
This way.
Yes, and then maybe to the left.
Not me. I don't want to go with you.
We leave
We're
Dimitri.
leaving Dimitri.
Okay, but
Yeah,
it's gonna
Dimitri
cost.
Leave me with my
It
goat.
costs us 2 cards.
Yeah, Dimitri needs to go to the left. As I say.
So these are for you. Oh.
These are both for Dimitri.
Gosh,
That's
darn it.
That's what you did to me. You
God.
pulled 2 of me.
No, I think we're just gonna take both. Okay, let's put him in the file.
Oh man.
Put him at the rest of the waste.
Well, we had 3 successes that we didn't need.
All right.
We still haven't seen a single
So,
curse.
Sean, is it your turn?
I can't. There's gonna be like 3 curses at once.
Yeah. So there's nothing to explore here except one of the surrounding areas. So I'll look at this one. Spider bite. Your thigh
Oh
That was
is
all
itching
you.
uncomfortably.
no! You're gonna die.
Examining it. Excuse me. You notice
Those
a
thick.
nasty red spot. You must have been bitten by a spider, and you can only hope it has not laid eggs under your skin.
Ew.
Is that what I'm supposed to worry about
You're
when
like the-
spiders bite me?
That's
Maybe
not
like
how
the
they lay
French-
eggs.
With their mouth?
Yeah, I don't think that's how
No,
it
they
works.
don't.
We are on the seventh
I guess
continent.
I guess
though.
that's true.
I mean,
Also,
guys,
we're a little crazy.
Have you guys seen the? You remember the Frenchman, the French officer on
Oh,
the
that's-
seashore? You're gonna be the next
Oh
one.
no, was he? Did he get it by spiders?
He had bubbles on his
Yeah.
skin.
He did have a bunch of bubbles.
So you're
Oh,
going
jeez.
to, or he's gonna put you next to the goat.
So I'm forced to
After
take
you
this
eat it.
action. I have to heal. I need 2 successes. So if I fail, which I might do, the little wound has gotten infected, and you feel a tingling sensation under your skin. For each spider bite card that has been banished, randomly discard 2 cards from the action deck, and then banish this. So, if I don't banish this, then later on, if we get bit by a spider, it'll have a more profound effect.
All right, so
However,
You should totally keep it.
I don't think it's just going. I'm going to fail, and I'm going to banish that card.
okay.
I'm not going to use our action deck because I don't think this spider laid eggs in me with its mouth.
I think it did, and you were
You
gonna
may
die.
I might have just killed
All
myself.
right, so I'm gonna go to the
So
left.
nothing happens to you right now?
Nope. It just says the little wound has gotten infected, and you feel a tingling sensation under your skin. For each spider bite card that has been banished, so this one hasn't been yet,
Okay.
randomly discard 2 cards from the action deck, and then banish this card. So nothing's been banished yet, so nothing's going to happen, but we need the 59 card for it there. The center of a little clearing, you see a hut with a small plume of smoke rising up through its roof. Alright, let's look for some numbers here. I don't see any.
All right, so while they're doing that, I am gonna move away from you guys. Draw a card for that.
Oh, look.
Mm-hmm.
Knowledge is power. Yes, I'm gonna keep this card because knowledge is power.
What happened
Wait,
to
wait, wait.
Dimitri?
Dimitri's right there.
I gotta do a mind test.
That means you can't do this unless you have the think ability. No.
Again, they can't use that.
The ability to do something is always
Oh,
is
okay.
always the
So-
brown color.
That gets discarded, but because I'm ending my turn away from you guys,
Yep.
I am no longer paranoid.
No longer paranoid. It just goes back in the deck.
Are we sure he's still not paranoid?
He might be.
I'm always paranoid, except I'm with my goat, so it's okay.
Okay.
What goat?
The
What
goat.
goat?
So if you want
The goat's the
to, oh,
goat.
did you discard to move?
Yeah, that was that card.
Okay.
All right, so have we done 71?
No. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do 71.
Okay. One more card.
Oh, there is a success. There's pen pipes where the thinkability is.
Oh, well, you don't need success for this, but good.
Who needs
Alright.
successes when you could just have failures?
You discover a camp that seems to have been deserted long ago. It provides you with rudimentary shelter and some basic comfort. Immediately after you reveal this, one involved character may choose one card with the keyword Serenity in the discard pile and add it to their hand.
I'll pull them out while you finish that.
Alright, 0 with 1 success. You have learned from your experiences. 001 and each other involved returns their tired status.
Can't take that one.
000. So I do have 1 success. We do have to do another one.
Hold on. That's the only card with Serenity that you can use.
Okay. So, do I have to draw another one for this?
Yeah, whenever you do this. Oh, this lets us level up.
I am going to do that. And because, what's so special? I want you to tell the audience what's so good about leveling up.
So we have our original action deck, right? That's this deck right here. We've gone about halfway through it or so, maybe a little bit less. This is what we've gone through right here. This is what we have left to go through. So to maybe that's the wrong spot.
Oh, very bad.
Whenever you level up, we have an entirely new stack of cards over here. We haven't used. These are the advanced skills. So we can, when we level up, we randomly draw 4 of these, and then we can buy as many as we can based on the number of experience points we have. We only have 4 experience points right now, so we won't be able to buy a whole lot, but maybe 1 or 2 cards. So essentially, leveling up adds cards to your deck, which decreases your chances of pulling a curse, but also just gives you the new abilities, and you live longer because you have more cards.
All right.
Yep. So we're gonna pick 4 cards or something.
Right.
Cards that we have.
Yeah. So you're gonna do that? Do you have?
All right. So let's go back to the screen. So what I'm going to do first is remember
Okay.
that I get to choose a card from the discard pile.
So this will go in the discard pile.
Yep. Let's see those cards you guys ruined for me.
Yeah, you can pick any card out of there, but that was the one card you just got too, wasn't it?
Yep.
Aha.
Yeah, the Serenity card. That's that card that you pick any card. So it's kind of a cool combo. He has one card that's really awesome, but I don't think we've seen
Look
it
at the
yet.
top 2 cards of the action deck and put them back in any order. Either both on the top of it or both on the bottom of it. This card. And then Fighting Fury. I think I'm going to go with that.
That sounds like a fun ability like this.
Right, so
Furious
there's that.
fighting to the death.
I guess I'm going to have to... I'm going to discard that for the panpipes.
Okay.
Alright. So that's me. You guys, should I do the level up?
And now, you might as well. Now this tile has wood and leaves.
Okay.
So it has a second resource that we found at the camp. But yeah, while you do the experience, look through those, so shuffle them, pick out 4 random cards. We only have 4 experience points.
Okay.
So this number in the top left here,
Is how much it costs.
that's the cost. Yeah.
Right.
And you can buy
So,
as many as you want.
Just show you guys this number right here. That's how much it costs.
Okay, so Diana, it's back to you.
Finally. Jeez.
Right.
I'd like to explore this card right here. Oh no. Oh no. Moment of weakness.
Did you find some chocolate?
I think I found some glowing mushrooms.
Oh.
Oh no, not the mushrooms again.
That's not. Wait, again?
No.
Long story.
Thinking about all the effort you have exerted so far fills you with weariness. One involved character must either discard 2 cards with the keyword stamina from their hand and or inventory, or take a 101 card.
I don't have any stamina cards.
Well, I'm the only one who did this.
Oh, that's true.
Ooh, have fun.
So I'll take a 101 card, and then that's discarded. I am tired.
Oh, that's okay, because Marco found a camp that we can rest at.
Well,
If
I
need
can make my herbal mixture and use it.
But then you'd just be wasting one of the little coffee things.
be. Oh, I mean, you card 72 for the land. The ground is soggy, and the air is damp and humid. The cacophony from an array of croaking frogs rises from among the swamp gas. Oh, 87. See it?
Yep.
All right, we found another secret number.
Alright, so this is the card.
87. Can you see it? I don't know. It's really, really, really hard to see, but I promise you it's there.
I want to see it.
See 87?
See it.
Curious as to how hard these things are to.
Alright, so
Oh, nice.
this is the card.
Ooh, the boomerang.
Yep.
Okay, so this will get. So shuffle these up.
Alright. And we lose 4 experience.
Yep. So these just go back into. Good. What card are you getting? Oh, what card was it?
87.
87. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so I think it might almost be time for Victor Frankenstein to.
probably pretty close.
Yeah.
See, we haven't pulled any curses yet. That's crazy to me.
Yep.
We've shuffled them up 3 or 4 times, but
80,
still.
It says 87. Yep. 807. And it's the exact same thing, but where do we put this? But
So it is the same thing.
But
But see, so this is the original card, and now you see this new card has this new area for us to go.
Mm-hmm.
Does the flavor text say anything different?
It seems you have found a hidden path running westward, where tangled rushes are apparently hiding the entrance to a maze of vegetation.
Ooh, nice.
And that was here, right?
Yes.
Yep. Feel the coals beneath us.
And I think these get. I think this just gets banished. I don't know. I'm gonna put it here. Okay. What?
We need 2 cards.
Okay.
All right.
Nate,
Hmm?
it is your turn.
Okay. This thing
Oh, wait, all you did was explore, so you can still do something if you want.
That's okay, I'll let Nate go.
Okay.
I think it's time for me to move up to the north. Where's me? There's me, the little guy with the bone breaker.
I'm gonna go with you.
Okay, you are the guy with the fire
Yeah,
head.
I'm gonna go with you. So
Yep.
it's still gonna cost a card,
Oh, and
but we can't use it, so it
Yes.
just should have come with us, babe. Okay.
And now we're going to explore, whatever that is.
I'm gonna do this.
Yes.
So
whatever it is.
examine, I believe.
Yep.
So card again. Oh hey,
Who
it's
was-
me.
Were you the dark whispers in your head?
Yes.
Talking
I
about
was.
voices.
Oh. So I have. I can think. I can orient, and I can pray. All for less cards, and I have successes. That's really good. So I'm finally useful. I finally have something that does something other than literally
Nothing.
no abilities. All right. I'm glad I went with you. Yeah. Glad I went with you. So card 98.
Let's
Diana, where you going?
Oh, so
I think I'm gonna go
There's 2 of them.
towards
Uh-huh.
you
The
because I
first
want
one.
that leaf resource.
Okay.
You enter the
So
hut.
you go before me then.
Ooh.
I'll wait for you to get to me.
The hut is empty.
Okay.
We need fire.
There is a campfire here that is on the verge of dying out, but there are still a few glowing embers. This is fortunate, as you should be able to get the fire going again in no time.
Aha. And we're in a. No, are we in a wooded area?
Yep, well, look, it is now.
It is now.
It's wood, so.
I'm just gonna light this puppy on fire.
Just show you guys, this is the curse we have that we're doing right now.
The voracious goddess.
Right, we're at area 2.
So now we have a fire here. So when this happened, we did it, right?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have to draw a card because of the fire he made. We have the fire resource.
Yep.
So banish this and replace it with a 126 card.
126. 120. Pass here. 20. 25. 26. Now we have the fire comes to life in the hardest. I don't know. Read. You want to read
Sure.
that?
The fire
Read
comes to
stuff.
life in the hearth, making the atmosphere inside the hut much cozier. This is a good opportunity to get some rest. Immediately after this is revealed, one involved character may choose one card with the keyword Serenity in the discard pile and add it to their hand.
You want to do that? Because you have all the missing cards? But I don't think any of my cards are in
I
there.
can't actually
Really?
carry. Oh, I can make this.
Yeah.
So well, I can't do that in between. I can't like split actions like that. But it's okay. I don't need to right now.
Okay. No, I will look for this already and see if I
Sure.
can find something.
Yeah, I think there's only.
Alright, so
there's
while
only-
they're doing that, Diana, if you want to move.
So that's
Yes.
mine.
Alright, so card 1.
Oh, maybe I should. Oh, it's just a use thing.
Oh, this is Frankenstein, so
Oh no!
can't use that.
Oh my god.
And
So,
it's free to move to
that
me.
one, this is the one
Okay,
that lets you
before I
pick
move
any
there,
card in the discard
I'm
pile.
going to use my bamboo tube and use the leaf resource
Quick, I
there
just got put in.
to automatically
but that
make my
was
herbal
there after
mixture.
you
Yeah, but
do it.
Oh,
is this
sweet.
immediate?
Oh, I guess you can use it whenever.
Yeah, it's a user.
So that's going to go in the past because I've used that. Okay, and now I'm going to move to Marco.
Alright, free action. Move to me.
Sean, can you move me to him?
It's not free. It'll be -1 though. So it's just this is 2 to move to.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah. Okay.
So 1.
Can't use it.
So many
This
things.
lets me level up. We have literally 2 places to level up right
And
now.
then since I'm there, I'm gonna go ahead and rest. This gives me an automatic success, which removes my tired.
Okay.
Yay, tired is
And then
gone.
reduce that. The uses on that.
Huh?
You used that. So.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, back to us.
Yep.
I'm gonna use this remember
Yes.
card.
Okay. He did doing the same thing you did.
All right.
Using the Serenity card. Oh,
One
this
underneath.
okay, it is.
Ooh, and I
That's
get
the card he wants.
okay. During the result step of an action you are involved in, if you have a card with the keyword monster in your hand, you may discard this to apply the following effects of strength, digging, agility, attack, sleep, and you have 2 or the lucky 7.
Cool. I'm gonna flip this. Oh, you dropped something. To your dismay, you realize that you must have dropped one of your items. I don't have my snowshoes.
Yeah,
I dropped my
dropped it.
snowshoes that I still haven't made. Anyways, you spot the item on the ground, less than. Oh wait, I have to succeed. So if I fail, I discard a card. I feel like the snowshoes will be.
We keep seeing hints of
Good.
snow.
Yeah.
I feel like it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Winter is coming.
It is coming. We do have winter coming.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do 1 card because I'm not really too worried about it, but it'd be cool to keep it. And oh, I don't know if this counts. It's 1 full star.
Check, yeah, it is.
I mean, I don't know.
It's
I
2
really don't know
halves.
if this counts.
2
It
halves
is 2
equal,
halves.
equal
Yeah,
whole.
that's one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I succeed. That's all I needed was 1. I can't give it to you. Sorry. But I don't drop my snowshoes. So now the 86 card comes out here. And if y'all don't mind, just so I don't forget again, I would like to go ahead and make my snowshoes right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything that has bamboo on it out here? All
Right
the way
here.
over there.
Okay, so my snowshoes have 4. And the flavor text for this card is as such. Muddy puddles and muck-covered ground are making each step laborious and tiring. As if that were not enough, mosquitoes and other swamp insects constantly assail you, happy to find a fresh source of blood. I'm looking for some hidden numbers.
Congratulations, you have malaria.
Yeah, I found the worst tile in the game. Oh god. Okay, I don't see any hidden numbers. But now we need a 7 card for this.
Alright. I'm gonna go north. Diana, you want to join me?
Sure, why not?
Alright, so we're going north. And it says Wall of Thorns.
Oh god.
If you have the fire resource, you may discard this, otherwise you need strength. So I don't have strength. Do you have strength?
I do not. Dimitri, what's wrong?
Me.
You're not strong.
Me, tired.
You just have
I
goats.
I just went to Italian. So, my goat. Bleh, bleh. So
What?
if we can't do this,
You're Russian Italian, man.
then nothing happens. Is that
Um.
essentially it?
Yep.
Well. I don't know. Where's
Let's-
our rules guy?
Let's get the rules, guy. Right on in. So neither of us have strength. Does that mean we can't do that card?
Is it locked?
No.
Then yes, you
So
can.
you can do it. You just don't have any. You're gonna have to draw the cards. You don't have any way to modify the difficulty.
Okay, so we can do it. We just don't have anything that helps us. We
Correct.
don't have strength to help us.
Right.
So it's just going to be harder to do. But it
I
looks
mean,
like
we have to draw 4
it's a-
cards, but it's no
it's
success.
a cost of 4.
Yeah.
What? So you're working together.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you can change that.
We
What
can
do you
do
mean?
3 and 1
You can
or 2 and 2.
reduce. You always have the option, if you're working with somebody else, to reduce to reduce the number of cards and increase the difficulty.
All right.
You can't do it the other way around. You can't make it easier
I
to
don't know if I
do.
want to do 2 and 2 because that, like,
So you want to do 3 and 1?
3 and 1.
I mean, yeah,
Alright.
I'm cool with that.
Here's 3. All right, peeps. Let's see what we got. We got a card for her. I'll let you read it.
That's 1.5. Hold on.
Well, then we got
De-
We only
Deadfall
needed
Trap
Oh.
and
There's a curse.
Finally.
So that
it
just
works.
keeps us from having a success on that card.
Right. The
We already
curses
have
don't
2.
have any active negative effects other than not giving you a success.
All right, so we have 2 already. Now,
No, I do not want that card.
Oh. That's like an oh crap card.
Yeah.
I do want this one though.
Ooh, got a curse.
So I'm gonna get rid of these.
It acts as a like not a success. It's just a wasted card. It doesn't have any like direct negative.
So
impact.
now we need to flip over
Not a bad
a.
curse.
All right, so it says
Annoying curse.
right here, you make it through by tearing the hindering branches. Discard this. So what do we draw? 136.
Yep.
All right.
Can you get it? I got Cheeto fingers.
Oh my god.
All right, and this goes where? Here.
The past.
All right, the past.
All right, Marco, 1 or 2?
Ooh, I've been having luck with 2, so I'm going with 2. And it says, although the snow is still deep in places, most of it has melted, leaving the soil drenched. Ooh,
We're in the swamp. This is awesome.
The cold swamp.
very, very cold swamp. We got
Hey,
new areas.
snowshoes.
All right, so we need a 2.
He's looking for the hidden numbers.
Of course. None.
All right. And what else do we need? We need another 2. All right. There we go. So, Diana, what are we doing?
Why are you giving these
Can
to
you
me?
find the trash for me?
Sure.
Thank you.
What is next?
Well, since we're together, I don't know if I want to go north because I don't have snowshoes.
Neither do I.
So
Dimitri got no shoes.
let's go east, Dimitri.
All right, we're going east. Here you go. Dimitri and God go east
And Keelan. Don't-
with Keelan.
Don't forget.
With
Don't forget
woman.
me.
We go with woman.
I stay with goats. I do not care about Dimitri.
Are you
I
Russian
stay
too?
with goats. It's from hanging out with him for so long.
Oh.
Torn off page. A handwritten page seems to have gotten miraculously caught in the branches of a pine-like tree. Take a 50 card. Banish this.
Banish.
There's so many. So, lots of 50 cards?
Pick a card, any card.
Give me a goat.
You
The
doomed
goat
us.
is mine.
Banish.
Well dead, though.
Pterococcus.
Oh. Please don't tear a caucus.
Not
Please
Dimitri's
don't tear my
caucus.
caucus.
You tell the goat caucus.
This just became PG-13. All right. This page, torn from a botanist journal, reads, Pterococcus has typically acrid smell, and its stem conceals a poisonous sap that protects the plant from the local fauna. When this plant can be seen on your terrain card, you have the poison resource. That girl is poison.
Oh.
So
what is
this
the
is
plant?
what Pterococcus looks like. Anytime we see that on a card, we have the poison resource. So poison is our friend in this game?
I mean, poison is just a resource.
I mean,
If you are poisoned, that's bad.
who doesn't like some good poison in their life?
I mean, I don't see any so far.
But if we do,
Oh, and we need
94? Is that what it is? I can't read upside down. Somebody help me.
94.
The thick snow cover hinders and slows your movement to a crawl.
Oh,
Some
Lord.
earthen mounds rise defiantly from the snow, as if refusing to be concealed. Looking closer, it seems a tunnel was dug into the side of one of them.
I feel like we've gone the wrong way.
I have a bad feeling about this. Quick, Nate, quote that. What was that movie from?
What movie?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Hundreds of movies?
Oh,
I don't know. I don't watch movies.
Star Trek. I mean, Star Wars.
Oh my God!
I know.
It's from Star
that
Trek.
was almost
Hold on, hold on.
illegal.
The shame in my heart.
He had to put the camera on us because he almost got murdered, and he needed proof so it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Star Wars. All of the movies. That is like the
I
key
thought
line.
you were gonna say Serenity.
No.
Serenity is fun. I love Firefly.
Yes.
All right,
Like I have the
you
movie.
just redeemed
CD
yourself a
form.
little bit. So you have, so this is one where if you have some sort of light source, then you draw a different card.
So can we move on to those without snowshoes, or do you have to
You
have
can,
snowshoes?
yeah. It's just if you have the snowshoe resource, that's what you could use to help you along.
Yeah, because
Oh, okay.
there are 3 to move over.
So the snowshoes just help you.
You need to
Move.
you need to let me
Yeah.
go with y'all because
Well,
I got the snowshoes.
Get over here.
Well, okay, so Nate, come on.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to just move all the way over here. Okay.
Well, how many cards is it gonna cost you?
Well, I think actually, should we start moving this way? Like me and him move this way, you two move that way.
Well, I definitely need to go this way because of the snow. I mean, I only have 4 uses, but I mean, I can get over there. It's gonna be, so I can do 1, 2, 3, 4 for me to get there. If you want to keep exploring over here, that's fine.
I will do that.
So I
So I
need
go
to
over
take
here,
4
and that's
cards.
2 cards because of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, see that?
Yep, 2 cards.
Okay. What?
Here you go.
Okay, you two.
Well, I moved.
Well, it wasn't your
yeah.
turn.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
would go first, so the top 2 cards would be Nate's.
Okay. These were like this.
So
And this
just
card.
give him 2. And then you would take those 2.
Okay, so I get
Plus
woven
3, 4.
basket and torch.
Both of those. The
Go-
torch we need over here,
Oh crap!
Does the fire
It's
follow?
a fire.
but the woven basket is awesome because it lets you can keep up to 3 additional cards. So when you're stacking cards, instead of only being able to have 2 and then 1 stack, you can have 5 in 1 stack with this.
The question is, what do I kick out?
As you guys can see, this is what Nate is playing. He's playing Victor Frankenstein, Frankenstein, and he is going right now.
Yeah. So I think I need a trigger the okay that allows me to,
Yeah, this is it's only if you have a monster, and it's only a 1-time use.
Okay, so I'll get that and put a woven basket.
A woven basket is,
Yeah.
as soon as you can build it,
Build it.
build it.
Yeah.
That thing is great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep.
This is what Sean is playing right now. That is Lovecraft or Croft.
Lovecraft.
You know what it is. Who it truly is.
Alright, I'm gonna keep stone, the shovel.
They're both right now deciding on what cards they're keeping, what cards they're not. Alright, so you're with us. So
Okay, so we can. God, I wish we had that torch. We really need that torch. So we can move on to the snow now. at reduced costs. I have -2 cards and 1 automatic success every time. So would you? I don't think there's. This is my personal thoughts. I don't think there's a lot of reason to go over here without some sort of.
So
light
let's go
source.
north.
Let's go north.
Diana, you joining?
Yeah, let's do it.
So it's only going to cost us 1 card,
All right.
but this will get reduced by 1.
Draw a card.
Oh, it's a boomerang. It's really good, but it's so expensive to make. And we haven't seen any bone yet.
No, we have not.
That's cool. Discard this if the action is a success. So if you fail, you keep it.
Hmm.
That's cool.
So, by deciding that, you got me, Dimitri. We're moving north into the snowlands, and we have Mary. No, it's not Mary. It's Keelan, some Irish bloke who's with us, who's just following the goat. Is it a bloke? Or is bloke a man? What would
Bloke? I think
Yeah.
it's
Like a bloke fly?
So what would be the female
A bloquette.
slang? Bloquette?
Bloquette.
Bloca? Well, does anybody know this? The slang? A cherry?
I don't.
I don't know slang.
That's a
I have no clue. Anyway, so what are we doing now?
Let's explore.
Alright.
For whom the bell tolls.
Ooh, I love that song.
Body is lying in the grass. Rolling it over, you cannot suppress a dry heave as you recognize Susan, the cartographer who had befriended, or for who you had befriended during the first expedition. What was she doing here? How did she die? You will probably never know the answer. So,
Over the
it's
stairs.
me. I have to do it alone. I have to have the shovel action to get the benefits. It's 3 cards and 1 success. So I'd probably succeed. But if I don't try this card, this just gets banished.
It would be nice if we can somehow get cards back.
Well, we have his ability. Lets us get 25 back.
But we need to fight in some graves.
That's right.
Love some graves.
Oh, if a grave can be seen on your terrain. Okay. Dang.
Alright,
Did
so
we have graves, or was that on the last
that
map?
was on the last
That was
map.
the last map. Oh, damn.
So is this the final map or no?
We don't know.
I'm going to do it. I feel like 296 is going to be good.
Alright,
I feel like it's going to give us what we need.
so
So I have to do 3 cards. Oh god, we gotta get. I didn't get it.
We got the curse though.
I got 2 curses, and then that's only half a star. That sucks.
so what happens when you fail?
And we just fail.
What happened with both the curses? Neither of them hurt you?
You just fail. No, they hurt me because they made me fail.
Oh,
Because
that-
neither of them have any stars on them.
Oh.
Well, we know where the curses are now.
Yeah, at the bottom. Okay,
Alright, so reveal 111.
Massive boulder blocked the way to the east.
Alright, so while he's checking that, I'm gonna go north. Well, check out north. The fall. Flip this card. Vicious birds. I was obviously the appropriate guy to choose this one. A very large and aggressive bird shrieks loudly as it swoops towards you. Each involved character may discard any number of cards with the keyword aggressiveness from their hand or their inventory. For each card discarded this way, you get 1 star during the result step of the following action. I already have, let's see, draw negative, so I have to get 3 successes.
What is it? Sword?
Yeah. I am going to draw 3.
For 3 successes.
Okay, 4. There's 4. We have a half of 1. We have 1.5. We have nothing. So 2.5. And does this count towards it or no? Alright.
So you failed.
Oh,
the cursed dude.
Yep, so you struggle trying to evade its wicked hooked beak. The bird eventually tires and you are about to shoo it away. Each involved player takes 101 card. So it's just me, 101.
Did you want any of these?
The lots of 101 card. Wait, there's a couple, so what do you want?
They're all the same.
All the same?
Yeah.
Let me see. You are feeling increasingly drowsy and struggling to stay awake. You can't wait to find a safe and comfortable place to rest. You're tired.
Well,
Oh boy, you got
there's
tired.
that. I think I'm gonna carry the splint.
To the north stands a steep mountain wall. The terrain at its base is littered with boulders, likely because of frequent rock slides. Even as you stand here, the breeze sends a rock the size of a person's head down, crashing down the rock face. Oh, there's a grave.
Sweet, I'll be able to dig up some bodies. Digging up bodies.
Alright, real quick, before...
You're a little bit too excited about digging up bodies.
Have you ever thought, oh, these bodies would be great to just start
No.
I
cutting
want to
open?
do this action.
I'm gonna make one of us.
Before you guys do that.
Something very serious.
Before we do what?
This lets me look at the top 2 cards of the action.
Oh, okay. I'm just putting.
Alright, so I'm doing this.
We have to do that. Oh my god.
Alright. Yes, Frankenstein, there you go. There's
Frankenstein.
something for you. Alright, so
Let me just move across. And I could go right through here because there's one empty space right there.
Oh, there
Yeah, there's a space there.
should be a card here. That should have been like that. That's my mistake. This should have been here a long time ago.
Time to explore the great
So
underworld.
that was free to move there because of the fire.
Yeah.
so where's the graveyard?
Right here.
Okay.
Right there.
Yep. Take a break. You are nearly asleep on your feet. Each step coming slower and more labored. However, sleeping under the stars on this stony ground without proper shelter might make things worse. So, I actually try to sleep with one of my things, with a hammock. I do not have that.
Nope.
So I am tired. Give me up. That's kind of
Okay.
Alright.
So 101.
101. Ooh boy, I'm tired.
Okay. And that's 66.
Mm-hmm.
A conical earthen hillock rises above the snow. 57. That was too easy.
Ooh,
Show the people.
57?
57. That hidden number. I don't know if you can see it.
Quote,
It's
quote,
right
hidden.
there next to my thumb.
It's hidden. Not really. Okay, I got it. Ooh, we found it, and it even has a little mysterious thing that we can explore. With 0 work and 0 risk. Want me to explore it? On my way to the land of adventure?
Yes. So actually, no, not yet.
No,
Hold
not
on.
yet.
I don't want you to move there yet. 'Cause it's gonna cost 2 to get there. I want to come get you
Okay.
because I have the snowshoes.
Okay, so
So I'm gonna do this. It'll be free.
I've only used it once, so.
Yeah, so 2. Now I'm going to move to you for free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now we're gonna move together, which will be free because I use this again. And one more time, it's gonna get rid of my snowshoes. They're gone now, but it only costs 1 card. And you are with me. Do you want this back?
No.
Okay, so now we have to move north.
Alright. So it costs us 2 cards to move north.
Yeah.
Everybody move north.
Yep, yep.
You want to come north?
Yep.
Okay, 2 cards. War paint. And forewarned is forearmed. I feel like this is going to be super important because your ability is 5 successes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we should keep this.
Yeah. But I think this thing, I don't know if this is a group activity because it's just me.
But it doesn't have the red symbol around it.
Oh yeah, so it's all of us. We can all
So we can help
conduct
you. We can help you pray.
forbidden
That's
experiments,
right.
but
We
you
can-
can pray.
Something like that. We'll
It's
call it.
experiments. That's what we do.
Forbidden experiments.
Yeah.
All right,
Some
so
mad science.
we only have 2 cards in here.
So we're about to.
Well, so when the deck runs out,
You shuffle it.
you shuffle it once, and then as soon as you pull a curse card,
Game's over.
or we can kill the goat and eat some food.
But we have to draw 1 card if we kill the goat.
I think he's correct. We shouldn't eat the goat. It's a.
Or we can play on easy mode and go through the deck twice. Just for
Alright.
What? No,
People,
we have
people, I need you to tell me. Should we kill the goat?
No, we're not killing the goat.
No, she doesn't want to kill the goat. No one wants to kill the goat.
Any votes? Killing the goat? No? I'll give you 5 seconds.
On a 30-second delay.
Yes, on a 30-second delay. There it goes. I see it now.
Do we kill the goat?
To kill the goats or not to kill the goats? This is the question.
So, there we go. It has happened. We're gonna wait for 10 seconds.
This is hard. You need 2 stars on both of those.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
There was no response, so we don't kill the goat.
The goat lives another day.
Alright, so.
Now we have to do an experiment.
Alright.
Does anyone have the healing? God, why doesn't the herbal mixture add healing? Oh, it's not made. And it's
No.
just- oh man, bamboo.
The herbal mixture was made.
Yeah, but it doesn't help with healing.
It helps with resting.
So this may be we have to reshuffle, but let's try. Let's try the best. The foreign experiment. You know, if you can see a grave on your tile, you know,
Which we can.
dig it up. 2+ cards, 5 difficulty, and it's alive. It's alive. I have cheated. Death fills you with an amount of energy. If you cheated, or the devil comes after us. Let us go.
Alright, so let's do normal mode.
Yep.
Till the first curse comes out. There would be no point for him to do that then, would there?
He could succeed.
Off 2 cards?
Yeah. Well, I have 1 automatic success I can use.
Oh, what is this with?
That symbol, the healing symbol.
Oh,
That's why if you could build this now,
I can't.
we would be at 3, but you can't. So,
Now do all your prayers.
yep. Here's hoping. We need 4 successes.
Yep. 1, 2, 1.5. The other one
And
is a
the
curse. Death is lurking. Wow, he's right on the spot.
So it failed.
So let me see. I don't think I have to banish this then because
It just gets discarded.
yeah, discard
This
this.
operation fails and it gets discarded. And take a 6/6/6 card. I think our adventures in the 7th continent are
About to be over.
to come to an end.
It's about to be over. Nate, get a 666 card for yourself.
666. A lucky number.
The devil's number.
Ooh. Luckily, the vein quickly vanishes. Your instincts tell you that you have been lucky this time. You were lucky.
Alright.
No demon after us today. We just put this in the past, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah, that goes in the past.
All
Okay.
right, so
Well, that's
Diana hasn't done something in a while. I think it's her choice. Dealer's choice.
You have, so you can examine or you can pray.
I think at this point, wait, how much does examine? 1 and 1?
They're both 1. They're both 1-0.
I feel like we should just pray.
Exactly.
Do you want to pray for free?
Sure.
Wait, no, it's 1. So we can pray together, make it 0-1. No, we can increase. I always forget. We can decrease.
You can make
the
it
number.
harder, yeah.
Okay, so we'll just do that.
91?
Someone was buried here. At least their companions took the time to arrange a final resting place. Take a 666 card and apply the following effects.
Alright, so
If there's a grave, he can do his card, right?
The grave is... No, the card's gone because he tried it already.
Oh, that's right.
alright, so the card says
A veil of fog mysteriously forms around the grave. Oh no.
It's a bad boy.
That's an ugly looking guy. It coalesces into a thin, frail form that points a ghostly finger in your direction. The spirit lets out a harsh, shrill cry before vanishing as inexplicably as it had appeared.
Oh.
Alright, I must think, and I must get 1 success. So,
Your
how
herbal
many cards
mixture.
do I want to draw? Huh?
How many cards do you have to draw?
A 0 plus. Any
It's
amount.
a 0 plus and then 1?
Mm-hmm.
Use your herbal mixture.
Okay. I'm going to use sage.
You're seeing crap, so you drink a beer in a
You
calm
blame
down.
your extreme fatigue for this hallucination.
very true. We are fatigued.
Yes.
Alright, so Nate, what do you want to do?
Right, I think we need to explore
Here? One of these two?
this.
Okay, 137.
Yeah, 137.
Investigate.
Oh my gosh, a club.
Clubs are nice.
Hey, you're the fighter of the group.
What?
You're the fighter of the group. You have an aggression thing because
I do.
You probably use that more than I could. Me being the mad scientist.
Alright, so get rid of the splint. Well, no, I can hold both of these, so awesome.
Sean?
Ugh. Swarming leaf insects. You notice a bush that swarms with dozens of leaf insects. You may take the following action only if you are injured and or bloody, which I'm not. So my only option is to discard this and go on my way.
Okay.
The remains of a time-worn, paved road pass in front of a titanic stone idol. In the background, a steep cliff extends for as far as the eye can see, in both directions. Alright.
Alright, so I'm gonna check out north. Checking out the north. And the north says spider bite.
Really?
It does.
Spider boss?
Spider bite.
Oh, I think it's a spider boss.
Ah!
Wait.
Only the active player is forced to take the following actions. I can roll. The little wound seems to heal nicely, or I can get infected. Randomly draw 2 cards from the action deck. If one of them is a curse, the active player takes 108 card. Banish this. Fuck it, let's try it.
Let's get.
I mean, that's the only things I can do. So it's either I'm just gonna fail, and I'm gonna discard 2 cards from the action deck. None of them were curses. All right, there we go. Vanished. All right, so up north is 154.
One side.
I just have a fun. I think I have this weird phone. I don't think we're gonna make it off the island.
All right. A steep, forbidding cliff face towers over the valley. Both ascending and descending, it would pose a serious challenge, even for the most experienced. Climber, yes,
We should climb.
you are
without
the
any
climber. If only you had the appropriate equipment, you could significantly minimize the danger. And there it is, up or down. That seems right. Right there. So, if we have the climber ability. So, draw 3 cards, just to show you guys. Draw 3 cards, has to have 5 successes, and has to be climbing. So the rope is at. Diana, your turn.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
Well, do you still have the rope?
Yes.
So we can still climb.
Yeah, 2 uses on it.
And what does that give us?
That gives us a -1 card or 1
And
and or. So yeah, I can get rid of 1 card if we want. 1, you know.
automatic success.
Yep.
And it's what, 3/3?
3-5.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's a decision.
3, 5.
I feel like because it's so expensive, we should do it.
I agree.
Alright. Because you know we're on the last leg anyway, guys.
Yep.
It's time to be.
It's time
So how
to
many cards do you want to draw?
All of them.
Okay, so can we use the rope? All right, let's use the rope, and then that's gonna make it 2/4.
We can't draw any more than that, or can we?
No, that's all we can draw.
I mean, it can be
So let's not use. Can we not?
That's
use,
why it says and or.
Yeah.
and or.
Okay.
We can
Because
just
we can use only the stars.
Okay, so
Yeah.
3/4.
Yep.
Let's do it.
How many cards are we drawing?
3.
3,
That's all we can draw.
4, 3. Ooh,
It
it'll be
doesn't have a plus
It
symbol.
doesn't have a plus.
So we need 4 stars.
And no curses.
no cursing.
No
Yeah, if
curses.
we get a curse, we die.
Oh boy.
All right. Nobody has automatic success.
Nope.
No,
Alright.
Dimitri does not.
1, 2, 3.5.
Ooh, we failed.
We failed.
Wow.
All right, what happens to?
So nobody can give us the bonus.
One of us fall back.
Not for.
You are so exhausted that your grip on the handhold slips and you tumble down the face of the cliff until you crash into the ground. -4 die?
Oh jeez.
What does
So I
that
don't have
mean?
anything made. So whatever we have, you can get rid of this. That would be 3. So
And I'll get rid of both
1,
of
2,
them.
3.
This one would go down to 1 because we used it.
Yeah.
Oh, and then just
And-
use do it again.
So it'd
Okay.
be 4 in
That's
total.
4.
So
Okay. Dang.
Don't get rid of the rope. Let me use on the blow dart.
Okay. Keep one on the
Yeah,
rope.
keep the rope. Because we may need it another time.
And put a 142 card in the space that was here. Each involved character moves their figure onto the 142 card. And everyone gets a 104 card.
Aww. The build of music,
There's no 142.
there has to be.
There isn't. This is 142 that we're on.
Oh.
So basically,
Oh, it says unless it's already there.
Okay.
And each involved character gets a 104 card.
Who's all doing? Were you all doing that?
Yep.
We were all doing it.
so we all take what card? 104. Does that mean bruising and near-death experiences?
Sacrificial,
You
superficial
are
burn,
injured.
deep cut, or fractured bone.
I'm tired and injured.
I'm injured.
I think I need a.
Oh, this is something I have to do. If you have this symbol on your red card,
Hmm?
do you have that
I do.
on the one you just got?
No.
Yeah.
So that means however many red hands you have and how many total, you discard that many number of action cards off the top.
Okay.
So I have 1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
3.
So here's mine. 2, go away.
What happens if one of those is a curse?
We die.
Oh.
3.
Yep.
Yours didn't have it. You're good.
That's discard.
Okay.
I kept the walking stick.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Don't we have to heal from this or no?
that's how you get rid of it,
No.
by healing.
Should we do that now or later?
Later.
Alright.
Do you have anything that can heal easily?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, there's a camp down there.
Should we take a break? I mean, should we go to the camp? Take a break?
I mean, I don't think so. I
No.
think we should just keep going.
I mean, let's power through this.
Let's try again.
We should. You want to try and climb again?
Totally.
We have the rope. We can do
Yeah,
it one
we
more
can
time.
try it one more time.
Yep.
So
So, 3 and 4.
Yep.
There you go.
The rope is gone.
All right.
so that's 1 success. We need 4 successes
Yep.
Yep. 4 successes.
on 3 cards.
Yeah, on
That's
3 cards.
That's so hard.
Let me see. We have half of one. Half of one.
Yeah.
Ooh, but the 7. So
Okay, so that's an extra success.
Yep.
Yep. And then half.
Nope.
So we have. Let me see. 1.5 because of that. And
1,
2.
2, 3.
So we have 3. 4 out of 5.
All right. So now what happens?
We fall back down again.
Yep, everybody gets a 104 again.
Wait, what does this mean on the bottom? Oh, that's a fail.
Yep.
All right. So another injury. These can accumulate.
Yes. Yes, they can.
Well, there's
Oh my god.
there's no more 104. There's only one more 104 card.
Wow.
I don't even know what it means now.
Like, that's what I'm wondering. Are you sure they can accumulate? I think if you're
Well,
injured,
yeah,
you're injured.
because there are cards that say if you have 4 or more injuries, you get a disability. So,
Maybe just one of us takes it, or we all take that same 104 card at once, or something.
Or we just do
Things again.
do the thing again.
Makes sense.
All right.
well, we can't climb again. So, Sean, what are we doing?
Well, we have to discard first.
Yeah, I have to discard 2. He has to discard 3. Here's mine, and there's a curse.
And we died.
We succumb to our wounds after climbing.
It's been a horrible time.
It's been a trip.
That was. I told you we should have stayed away from the snow.
Yeah.
But you wanted to use your snowshoes.
No. We're gonna start blaming each other because you were 2 of the ones that decided to come to this part of the land.
How did the arguing start?
I don't recall
Anyway,
that.
that was. I mean, it's fun.
Okay.
See, one of the things I like about this game is that even though we're starting over, the next time we play, we have more knowledge about what's going on, so we won't make all the same mistakes.
Yeah, and it's gonna be totally different.
It will be totally different. Like there was 2 other directions we could have gone.
That way or that
Whenever-
way or.
Well, I'm talking about when we came to the island.
When we
Well,
were in
true.
the submarine.
With the submarine, we went northeast, I think, and then we going north or northwest.
Yep.
Like, there's 3 different maps completely, which is awesome.
Mhm.
So, I have no idea. I don't even know if we were in anywhere close to the right place. I have no idea. But
I think that's what makes this game so great.
it makes it very incredibly
Oh.
replayable. You just have to be okay with failing in this game. If you're not okay with the idea of losing progress and of not winning, then this is not the game for you.
And people just learn not to make our mistakes,
Yeah, that's right.
Don't, if you see something like a cliff face and you just have rope, don't.
Don't just keep trying to climb
I mean,
the cliff.
I mean, try again, but there's a point of that's just insanity.
I blame it on the goat.
I think it was.
Oh, it was the
we
goat the
should've
whole
eaten
time.
The goat.
I asked, and I was like, hey, who wants to eat this goat with me?
Nobody wanted to.
And Nick Irish over there was like, no.
She told me earlier she was going to sabotage this.
I know, she did.
He's
I
lying.
think I said I was going to sabotage
All
it
right,
too.
so Diane, you ready to do the last DGM?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
So I think we had 2 saboteurs. I mean,
You and that?
I mean, I was totally fine.
I don't feel like anyone tried to actively.
No, I mean,
It just.
I don't think anybody tried
It's
to
just
kill
tough.
us.
We made some bad choices.
We were just risky.
We.
I mean, if there's something you can jump, just jump.
I feel like we needed a more diverse
Group?
item set.
Yeah.
I also feel like we probably should have hunted more. We didn't. We never refreshed any cards,
Yeah.
and that was definitely part of our downfall. We just ran out of cards.
Yep.
We didn't eat. We never ate.
Like, I kind of felt
We
like
kind
we
of
should
just
have
starved
used
on the rocks. Like, I'm.
Frankenstein's ability at the end of the preface of this.
Yeah.
You know, so that way,
There was only 16 cards in the discard pile.
you know
at
what, that could have helped.
Hindsight, right?
Right. But that's good to know next time.
Mhm.
All right, so we're gonna say one more time. We're at Dallas Game Marathon.
Best marathon.
What?
It's the best marathon.
It is the best marathon.
Yeah.
It goes on once a month on the third weekend, Thursday through Sunday. We have Thursday nights that go until midnight. Saturday and Friday they go till 3 o'clock in the morning, and Sunday is also Family Day that goes till 6. Now it is $25 to enter on Friday and Saturday, 20 on Sunday, and I think 5 on Thursday.
That sounds right.
Now all of this goes to the funding of more board games, rent, and upkeep for this place, as well as for feeding you wonderful people.
All these
There's so much
free
great food.
free drinks and food. Yeah.
Right. So it's a great event to go to and enjoy here in Dallas. Actually, it's in Plano, not Dallas.
North Dallas.
Now, if you don't want to pay the fee, you can actually do a yearly subscription to it. It's $180, covers you for 12 months. We can get into every DGM event. That's not just for the weekends, but also every Thursday night. Absolutely, just with your badge. Outside of that, they also have a Patreon that they do. It's going to be right here on the bottom of the screen. Make sure to visit their Patreon account.
Do it.
You can sign up this way, and now it's just a monthly subscription of between $20 and $25, whichever one you want to choose, and you get into all the events and Thursday nights for free. With it as well. So thank you for joining us with the seventh continent. Oh my God, this game was a beast.
We beat ourselves. We made some. We didn't approach it correctly, but it was fun. I had a great time.
We
Yeah,
almost
so
were able to dissect some bodies.
Yeah,
almost.
able to raise the dead, but
And
Victor
Dimitri
Frankenstein.
and his lovely goat. The goat survived, but Dimitri did not.
He loves that goat.
I do.
A little too
We
much.
should have eaten the goat. We would have lived. We would
I
still be
mean,
alive right now.
love-
if we'd eaten the
love
goat.
A rack of
Kills.
lamb would have been delicious.
Guys, remember, love kills.
Goat.
Love hurts.
Yes, love hurts you.
Scars.
Love stinks.
Love
Oh.
stinks.
Yeah.
Love is all you need.
All right, so we are TLDR Game Series. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll be back with our upcoming review next weekend. We'll be recording. Should have it out by the end of middle of the following week, and we'll be here again next month.
Yep.
And also, if you're going to be at BGG Con Spring, we will be there as well. So come say hi if you see us, Don't run up, just walk. Sean gets scared when people are running.
Charge
people.
him.
Easily frightened.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you.